Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, look, that's very cute. Okay, so anyway, last session, we didn't have combat, as the party was like looking over the, essentially the what they had found in Aj's processing, and what they had found in Aj's processing amounted to a bunch of like loot and treasure stuff, which obviously the full description of has been added into the Discord channel for loot and all that sort of stuff. But basically, there was a magical short sword, there was a couple of magical baubles, there was some clothing, unmagical but very nice, as well as some jewelry, unmagical but very nice. There was a just crap ton of just loose coins and also some solid gold bricks, which their value has not yet been established, but you do have 5 of them. They're quite weighty. Stuff one of those in the sock, you are killing somebody. Besides the gold and the various items and whatnot, the real kicker, the real thing, was the party found a coffin. This coffin is notable, other than the fact that, like, one, you really shouldn't have found a coffin where you found a coffin at, but like, it's notable because it is made out of metal, and in addition to being made out of metal, it was bound by further things to like keep whatever is inside that, and then that was in turn riveted with orchicalum sky metal. Orchicalum is a special material. Sky metal, again, is just sort of the catch-all term for meteorite metal, stuff that comes, falls from the sky. And it has various magical properties. It, just so that you guys are aware, it looks kind of like gold. Like if you're holding a gold coin like up next to one of the rivets, they're very, very similar. Like if you were squinting, you could maybe think that, oh, this other thing is also gold. But nah, if you've got it in good lighting and you're looking directly at them, one of them is definitely much more goldy than the other one. It's like orchicalum is a very pale gold. It is also very lightweight for its mass, or for like the its volume. It's very lightweight. Although it's not like, we're not talking titanium, but like pretty fucking close. And it has various interactions with magic and magical beings. There are certain things which can only be harmed by this particular metal. The rivets themselves, like mass-wise, they do not add up to much, but they can be melted down, made into a small, very, very small chunk-sized ingot or something, or they could be made into other small metallic items, yada, yada, yada. But either way, besides that, the real gift, of course, what was inside the coffin. So the party had some back and forth, deep debates, which they started these debates in Aj's processing, but then they moved out of Aj's processing to the flying angler, which was parked roughly a mile away. And Oda and her crew came by just to confirm, like, hey, we took out Sverga, the other hag. Good to see that you guys didn't die to your hag. Cool. Hey, is that a fucking coffin? And so you guys, all standing around, including them, were like, yeah, this is a coffin. We have confirmed that there is a thing inside of it which is alive and responds to knocking on it. It can't hear us, but it does respond to knocking to it. What could it possibly be? Did the hags put something in here? Did they just find this and like squat on it for whatever particular reason? That, unknown. But eventually, Callie, through a combination of like boredom and like utter confidence, utter confidence in herself, and quite possibly like more than a spoonful worth of like hubris, decides to whip out the blowtorch and crowbars and crack this bitch open. And inside of this comes what looks like a perfectly healthy elf woman who looks like she just came from a spa day rather than inside of a coffin that has very clearly been in the ground for years. But she pops out, and the first thing that happens is she gets out, throws an intense look at the party. Everybody feels weird, and then suddenly comes up. It is 10 p.m. at night in the northern hemisphere, where there is still a foot of snow on the ground in the middle of January, and the sun just comes back over the horizon to shine in this woman's hair. And she introduces herself as Nyrissa. Nyrissa is apparently the queen of the summer court of the First World. She's also not supposed to be in a coffin. As far as any of you guys know, and you know, the couple of calls that y'all made to other characters that might know, Narissa's been like doing her job as the queen this entire time. So who the fuck is this bitch? Don't know. But she was very magical, very capable, and to the point where she was like, "Hey, thank you for letting me out of the box. I would, you know, very much like to show my appreciation by giving you a special gift." And she's like, "I can grant a wish." And she was even very kind to like point out that like, "Hey, I'm not going to hold you to that whole like, what if I wished for, and then you say a thing and then I just grant it." You know, it's a, you know, she was basically throwing some shade at genies. But she was like, "Hey, I can do this, and I'm going to give you guys like a couple of pointers to get things around." And what the party eventually wished for is a get out of hell free card. And she literally manifested cards for the entire party, every member of the party, including the NPC party, a one-time, single-use get out of death card, essentially. You don't have to have the card physically on you, although it is a physical object that does have your information on it, including your true name. So you might not want that to like lose. You might not want to lose that thing, but you don't actually have to have it on you for this to work. Essentially, should you be killed, like you hit 0 hit points, and you are into the dying state, the card will activate, and it will bump you all the way back up to full and reduce all and remove all negative conditions, which includes prone. So you basically just respawn on your feet. But yeah, she gave that to you guys as a grant to your wish, and then she made a cryptic statement about like she had to go beat some other bitch up, and then she just fucked off into the ether and left the coffin with you guys, and the sun went back down, you know, like a good little boy, and left you guys with a bunch of like questions, but also like a really fucking neat, cool reward. And just so that we are clear, the Nysera, the queen of the summer court here, Nyrissa, she is what I like to call a floating plot hook. If the party wants to pursue like what the fuck that was all about, you totally can. I've got like a little side plot thing that I've just simply had sitting in the wings this whole fucking time that, you know, it's just a random thing. But I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know you don't have to. You do not have to. That is just a thing that you guys have set in motion, and you don't have to pay any attention to it. It's just going to affect things in the background.
It's a surprise tool that will come in later.
Yeah, it is a surprise tool that'll come in handy later. But whether it's a tool for you or a tool for me remains to be seen. So,
yeah.
Other than that, the other big reveal was the fact that, yes, in fact, since we're talking about true names on the cards, although this was not the method by which it was revealed that our own dear rogue, June Julie, is not actually named June Julie. That is not her legal given name. That is not her true name. Her true name is Rosie Valencia, and she is the daughter of a well-ranked Imperial war hero. There is a Sergeant Valencia, who is her dad, who works for the Empire, and he is like big name and a big well-known hero. So yeah, there's that whole bit. Rosie did explain to the party that, given her early circumstances and situation, that's why she had to that's why she chose to use fake names and that sort of thing. And Julie was just, rememberable and catchy. So, that's why she ended up going with it. And it's perfectly fine if anybody wants to call her June or if anybody wants to call her Rosie. So, that was brought out. That is a thing for... Rune. It's not half bad, actually. Josie. Could call her Josie.
Josie.
Josie Jalintenta.
But either way, as it turned out, Sverga, the hag that was taken down by the NPC party, she had actually apparently been asking around, and by asking around, I mean possessing people and then berating their, inner minds, inner soul, or whatever, and torturing them to give up information about somebody named Rosie Valencia. So she was looking for that information and had apparently turned over at least some of it to Olgi. Olgi was the one who sent Sverga to go look for that information amongst the Imperials. And Sverga,
I knew your full name.
Yeah, and Sverga was apparently, according to the NPC party, was very mouthy about it, and seemed, honestly, weirdly, almost disturbingly, like it didn't, what they were doing there. The whole actually managing to capture her, hold her down in a physical form long enough for them to lay down the smack. Didn't matter. She acted very much in a whole whatever kind of manner to this, which is disturbing amongst everything else. So yeah, that's kind of frightening. But the NPC party then also had a discussion with you guys on, okay, how do we want to actually do the assault on Olgi, the grave hag that has otherwise been working out of the halls of rest where all of the dead people are at, and doing something about Olgi. She is the last member of the coven, and she's the biggest and baddest of them all. So what the party and the NPC party have decided to do is that they are going to flank Olgi. Essentially, they're going to come at her from two different directions, and it was decided that the NPCs would assault the halls of rest directly, while you guys would come in for the flank by descending into the copper depths and then navigating through the copper depths to where it most likely comes very close to, if not actually literally connects to, the halls of rest. So they would come from the top, you guys would come from the side. You basically catch Olgi in the middle where she couldn't run, and then you guys could just beat up an old lady. Have a good old time.
That's true. Do you think it'd be helpful or useful for all of us to maybe potentially buy while we're at it, maybe potentially buy silencers for our guns if we're gonna go the stealth route at all? Period. Just a suggestion, maybe potentially.
Potentially, in the long run, probably good, but in this specific situation, no. You're not going to sneak up on Olgi. You are not sneaking up on Olgi.
Us.
She is 100% expecting you.
100% expects us, obviously.
It was mentioned by who is the otherwise resident witch and hag expert, that quote unquote hag brain is probably what is Olgi basically doesn't actually see a reason for her to run away, even though if you think about it tactically for a second, that would be the absolute best thing for her to do, would be to just fucking cut and run, while you guys were recovering from the fight with her other coven members. But no, she's doubled down over there in the halls of rest, and basically, issued a middle finger in a come and get me if you can kind of thing, because hags believe themselves to be absolutely superior to everyone around them, and grave hags think that they are more superior than most other hags too. So yeah, that was just sort of the thing. So the party decided they would take rest until dawn, and then once everybody had reset all of their cooldowns and had healed up, that the two parties would meet at the Gooseberry Full for any last minute discussion on how they wanted to like tackle things, and then they would go their separate ways until they come back together again to beat up an old lady. So that joke used twice. One other thing that we need to take care of is that during the daily preparations, those rust salves that you guys purchased last time do sort of kind of need to be used to make sure that like June's gun is operational, that Seamus's scythe is operational, that his armor is back up to functional.
My gun is. So somehow Mr. Servos didn't get hit with any of it during the entire fight, but you know.
Thankfully. But yes, so all of that sort of stuff does need to be taken care of. So we need to apply some rust salve to the damaged items, which is, I believe, a 2d6 restoration of hit points. It basically just takes away the damage to the weapon that was caused by these magical effects that damage items. Let me make sure that I've got my notes up here.
Do you think I have enough time to run and grab another round of explosive ammunition?
I mean, you probably could.
Since you're
sleeping.
I mean, technically wake, but like the people who sell it would be asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
And the idea is you guys are doing this like at the crack of dawn, which you also would know that the shops don't open until like at least an hour after that.
Yeah, that's true as well.
That's fine.
How's Tim sitting at hit points, by the way?
I'm at 27 out of 98.
Okay, can I spend like 3 minutes doing three quick repairs on him, just so he's up to snuff, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
To note, if you are using the rust scrub, each rust scrub does 2d4 worth of hit points restoration to your item, and so long as that hit point total goes above half of what the grand total of hit points that your item has, then it does function.
Alrighty. Let me just. Where did I?
And between Callie and Tim, they bought all scrub.
Man, I really need an ad blocker.
We bought.
I wonder why. I wonder why we spent so much. Maybe because our companions are made out of metal.
Better safe than sorry.
Because you were being prepared. Yeah, you were being prepared.
Since it is the butt crack of daylight.
I'm not gonna calculate all that. I'm just gonna say since I did it 3 times, you're up to full health now, because it probably will with all that math, honestly. Most definitely. Let's just bring you back up to full health doing it.
You're an expert or a master in crafting?
Master.
Okay, so 20, 40, 60 plus.
And I'm doing it 3 times for 3 minutes.
Yeah, that basically brings me up.
And I mean, you also got to take in the bonuses I get from the crafter's eye piece as well. I get hold on, let me check real quick. I think it's like a fucking +10 or some shit on
Tim
repairs.
is shimmering.
Since it is sunlight fuzzy.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it's increases. Okay, so when you're repairing an item, increase the hit points restored to 10 + 10 per proficiency rank on success, or 15 + 50 per proficiency rank on a critical success. So yeah, no, he is repaired.
He is repaired. Meanwhile, Seamus is over there going through the
Photosynthesizing.
hold Superman down while we shoot a laser full of sunlight into him.
Look, it's the rainbow.
And it says per 1d8 per level, so it'll be 9d8, correct?
Switch it over to here.
Yes, that is correct. That's 98 healing.
43 hit
Hey,
points.
there we go.
Hell yeah.
That's really good. If that's a Konrasu ability that you get at like level 1, that's broken at higher levels.
So that puts me at 63 hit points.
I mean, so is the explode ability for Adventure. It's just every level up you get another 1d6 of fire damage.
I think I'm looking back at the feats that automaton. I guess I ought to be. Would there be any way to put...
You say you don't have any cool abilities, but then it's like, motherfucker, you can't die.
No, I wasn't saying I didn't have any cool abilities. They just don't go with me per level. A lot of the things are like things I get at first level, things I get at third level, and then at like a higher level, things just break out into like ridiculous territories.
Yeah.
Like ninth level, I can fly, I guess.
I'll say Callie also, as one of her daily preps, makes some Mender's soup so that I get crafting bonus. And Tim, you can eat some soup if you want the crafting bonus too as well.
Torque also requests more coffee.
Alright, we'll make more coffee. More coffee is made.
Because she's at fatigue 2.
June just kind of rubs her back and says, "We need to get these hags so that way we can cure this curse."
And leave town and then cure the curse.
Yeah, I'm okay for today, but like if this keeps going, I'm just gonna sleep for like a whole year or something. Like wake me up when it's spring.
Yeah, this coffee ain't nothing, man.
Callie's always over caffeinated.
Callie's just like pouring it into her water tank. She's just pouring it into her water tank. Like I can do this all day. Glug glug glug.
Yeah, I imagine.
On this shit like water, baby. Callie would on a day-to-day basis in like modern life would down like 6 Bang energy drinks. It would be like, shit, I need somebody go buy me just caffeine tablets because this liquid shit ain't working.
I mean, for real.
Liquid caffeine, bro.
For real. Although,
mix the caffeine powder into my water. So it's circulating through my body all the time.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
Something ain't right.
Seamus is just like chilling in the sun while you just hear the noise of like drills and clanking hammers in the background.
Just
like
fucking chest plate getting removed.
Like Tim's getting buffed out. Various items are currently like soaking in like buckets of like salt scrub, having their artificial rust and damage like reabsorbed back off of them so that they function. And as all of this is like going on, Oda, Tommy, Boer, Saffron, the NPC party, they show up to, of course, confirm with you guys, hey, we're doing this, we're going after Olgi, yada yada yada. So they are otherwise prepared and ready to hit the halls of rest. And Boer points out that like as they're moving through the halls of rest, Boer will be able to like make sure that they, the NPC party, doesn't accidentally like befoul or otherwise besmirch the cultural heritage of this location, because Olgi has been just absolutely ignoring all that stuff, but Boer can make sure that they do not accidentally fuck it up.
Well,
Fuzzy,
Mm-hmm.
Can you randomly roll a d12 for me?
I can. Random, just a single one? Just one?
Yep, just one.
Hey,
Just
DM,
one
make a
D12.
fortitude
Here
save.
we go. There you go.
Make a fortitude
12.
save. Oh shit!
All right,
12.
I guess after Lariat meditates, she gets survival.
Alrighty. Bam.
Okay.
She's picking up skills out of the ether.
No, DM, make a fortitude
I guess
save
the memory in her past life just like, hey, survival, I guess.
Like
Yeah,
the
go talk to
freaking
the other,
Avatar state.
Yeah, I was about to say she gotta talk to the other Larrys like the Avatar.
Okay.
A gnarled like mushroom, like a gnarled like red and black vined Laria comes out of the bushes and is like, "Let me tell you how to live in the ground. Man, let me show you what it's like." And Larry's like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
And one, so I don't know if it works.
Well, we're prepping, so.
Alrighty.
For
Okay.
battle, everything, you know.
So, yeah, and Rusi, being, you know, a mostly non-magical fighter guy, he is making sure like his shield is all up to go. His swords, his weapons, his hand is currently loaded with a shotgun shell. So
yeah.
like he is also like he's strapped in. He is locked in and ready to go in the morning. So after the last of the daily preparations are made and everything's done, all of the damaged weapons have been at least partially restored and wiped off the gooey rust scrub off of them, rinsed down, all that sort of jazz. The NPC party is like, all right, good luck, and they leave the Gooseberry Fool and head over to the Halls of Rest, which leaves this party to go to the Copper Depths. So I'm going to move Lucy as our party token over here to the Copper Depths. Now, you guys have walked around this before. Some of you have been inside at least one of the administrative buildings. This is, to describe it again, the Copper Depths here on the surface is basically a large, like fenced-in area that is part of this just huge open space in front of the Oglyre Fortress. And there are multiple buildings here. Most of them are single-story. There's like one or two like two-story buildings, one of which is the administrative building that you've been in before. And in the morning, there are already, miners who are, coming in with their gear and getting started and ready with the day. You've got multiple labeled shafts, which are, go down to various depths. Just a couple of layers are actually storage and additional like areas for miners to take breaks in, catches, a nap or whatever. So those first couple layers, they're all perfectly accessible by the public. You guys can walk around in it. Nobody would bother to like, demand to see your credentials. Below that, however, the party has been made aware when they interacted with the one of the secretary guys. They were made aware that like below that's where you have an actual active mine. And again, you're not technically not allowed to be there, but it is dangerous, and they generally don't want people who aren't miners to be down there. But he also let you know that like if you do go down there for some particular reason and you see a mine shaft that is marked with the red sign, that means that it is dangerous, that there might be cave-in potential, or there could be bad air down there, that sort of thing. And they send specialists down those tunnels to do assessments, try to clear out any sort of like dangerous chemicals or fumes or anything like that. To just give it a looky-loo, and make sure that it's not going to like turn into a bomb. But that's what you know. You know that you've got the green levels, publicly accessible, whatever. Yellow levels, active mining. red levels, inactive mining, but also dangerous. So that's what you got there. And you've got a couple of elevators that lead down, and you got one that, has like the mark on it that says that it goes down to the green level and the yellow level. And then there's one of them that's got all 3 colors on it. And there is already like a team of like ye olde hazmat suit wearers, miners that are like getting suited up and ready to go down to the red layers. So that's the first question, is where do you guys want to go? Do you want to talk to anybody up here before you head down, or what?
I mean, if we talk to anyone on the surface, are they really going to give us any more information? They're not going to be like, hey, so this is where the mysterious hidden hag super hidden base is, like...
Highly unlikely that they would just tell you that, even if they knew. I mean, it might be a good idea to ask directions that at least points you to a shaft that goes in the direction of the Halls of Rest.
You know what? Yeah, that probably would be a good idea.
Because otherwise, this is literally like a warren of twisting tunnels. So asking basic directions would be good.
I'll ask for directions.
All right. Then, Callie, if you would please give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, okay.
The DC here is higher than that. The DC is a 22. It's a DC 22. It's not.
Sorry, what my friend is trying to ask is.
I rolled a 3, so it's, please help.
Yeah, can Tim try and do a diplomacy check? Be like, hey, we're just wondering which.
Sure, yeah.
I imagine Callie isn't very nice about.
What the fuck?
Is it just Tim and Kelly there?
What my friends are trying to say. Torque, just as you guys are kind of fumbling over it, and this one miner guy is scratching his head what are you trying to ask? Torque just slips around, hips to the sway, hips back in between you guys, and she's like, hey, buddy, listen, my friends here, they are huge mining nerds. This guy, he's made out of metal. You know where metal comes from? Mines. So, it's like a communing thing. That's what it is. It's a communing thing. And they're just not very good at communicating that, okay? Don't worry about it. So could you tell us which one of these halls goes over near, well, not hall, I guess tunnel, mine shaft? It's called a shaft. Which one of these go near the Halls of Rest? And he's just shit, a pretty woman's talking to me. That one. And he gives you guys the basic directions of you take that elevator, you go down into the yellow section, you'll see 3 active shafts. You'd want to head down shaft number 2, and that will take you in the right direction, and then that over there, that'll put you near where it is. And he does say, look out, there is that's another branch point, and there's a couple of tunnels which are marked red because they've got poisonous gas in them. Don't go down there, pretty lady. And she's like, sure, won't go down those at all. Thanks, buddy. And then she turns around and claps a hand on Tim's shoulder and gives him a exaggerated shake, and she's just like, yeah, we're gonna go see the stuff where your stuff comes from. It's I don't know, being born, hatched.
So excited to see where I came from. In the most.
With the 4 soul gems stuffed in her pocket.
This is basically where this is essentially the womb where I was removed from.
Okay, no, we're not describing it as that. Callie waves that off. We're not describing it as that. Okay, shut up with that thought.
Not calling it a womb. Not calling it a womb.
You must terminate that thought immediately.
Okay, deleted. This is home.
All right. So, anyways, the party goes down the elevator, There's a couple of other miners who are here in the early morning who are like taking the elevator shaft down with you guys, and it's a kind of quiet, awkward, like 2-minute descent as you guys are like going down there, and there's a couple miners just standing over in the back corner looking at you guys.
Cal looks over at the miners like, so have you guys heard of soul gems?
Soul gems?
Harder.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what a gem is, but what do you mean a soul gem? Is this like an imperial thing?
You could say it is, it's imperial and I have one for reference if you could tell me anything that you know about the potentiality of these being down here. Potentially.
Yeah, sure. If you've got one, I'll let you know if I've seen anything like it.
Callie pulls out one of the soul gems and shows the miner. See something like this down here?
You pull out one of them, and one of the guys leans in. He's like, "You call these soul gems? I'm pretty sure that's just an amethyst." But yes, we do actually pull those out of here. When we get down to the bottom, I don't know if we have any active seams of it because it's a random thing, but I know that I think 2 months ago we did hit a geode. I think it was down shaft 2. The other guy looks at him and was like, "Yeah, it was down shaft 2. Yeah." When we get down to the bottom, go down shaft 2. That's where they hit the geode at. I don't know if there's any of it left, but yeah. And then they sort of lean back against it, and they were waiting for the lift to settle, and one of them jabs the other guy in the ribs with his elbow, and you hear him say very low and under his breath fucking soul gems. You hear that shit? God, these Imperials.
Can I do some kind of Arcana check to see if that if the gem that Callie held up was an actual soul gem?
Well, yeah, it was. It was an actual. She's got her hands on 4 of those. So yeah.
Every time it gets close, every time it physically comes closer to Tim's core, there's a little throb that Tim can feel deep inside of him, and the gem outside of him
away from me.
flashes. Also flashes.
Don't you dare replace me with that, whoever that is. Probably some guy named Tom or something.
And Tim's like, okay, so it might be something on them. It's likely just their brain.
Well, I mean, Callie's probably saying that. Yeah, I was just Callie's saying this back with Tim. He's like, well, I mean, they probably don't know that they're soul gems. They probably call it amethyst or something like that. On a need-to-know basis, and they don't need to know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I doubt they're actually telling the miners what
those are.
Yeah.
I mean, if they did, it'd be way more valuable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Builder
Bob.
0 bot.
I like
Bob.
that. That's funny.
That is pretty.
I like the idea that all the higher quality automatons just have the lamest names. Tim, Bob, Test. Just incredibly impressive, kind of boring names.
I mean, what would you name them?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna, dude. I don't know. I'm not gonna name them Megatron or something like that. If that's what you're thinking.
Exactly.
I mean, you could name a Megatron, but that Megatron will be called Megan immediately.
Meg.
Oh, Megan.
Meg.
No, Megatron. No, Megan.
Hey, Megan. But yeah. Anyways, the elevator gets to the lift gets down to the bottom of its shaft, which then opens up into a large workspace where, at the moment, there's still only a handful of active miners who have shown up very early in the morning for a very early shift. There are a couple of night shift guys who are kind of wearily trudging over to the elevator to get on, and they do kind of eyeball you guys getting off, but they're like, whatever, I don't get paid enough and I'm tired.
I've been breathing in this fucking coal dust for too long. My lungs are dying.
Burning.
But down here, there are, as noted, multiple shafts that break off from here, and one of them is very clearly labeled Shaft 2. So,
oh, hey, we're going to Shaft 2, everyone.
The party proceeds down Shaft 2. This is a surprisingly long walk because it's not a straight line. This bobs and weaves. There's slight adjustments in the... It does bob. It bobs and weaves. There are slight adjustments to the width and the height of the shaft. So there is a part where it gets narrow enough that the party has to walk single file, and the taller members, like Tim, does have to duck a little bit because the ceiling's getting just a little down low. But then it opens up again into an area where there is a very, broad hub section, and there are no miners down here. There are 5 tunnels that break off. 2 of them are marked in red, and those are the 2 that head in the direction of the Halls of Rest. So you got Tunnel 1 and you got Tunnel 3. Those are the ones that are marked in red as dangerous and will continue to head towards the Halls of Rest. So effectively, let me move on the main map here. You guys are right next to the Halls of Rest as you're making this next shaft choice.
Also, to answer your question, Ethan, it's only been a day. I don't even know if the city knows that they've died yet.
Yeah, this is the morning after.
Well, I was more
it's
magically.
It's been 6 hours since. Oh,
yeah,
magically?
Just because the curse has been on the whole city, and I thought maybe if 2 hags died, something magical would have been affecting. Okay.
Nope. Has not been so much as a peep in that particular magic. So whatever's maintaining that, it wasn't the hags themselves specifically.
And it wasn't the coffin either, so must be something else then.
Yep.
Maybe Olgi. Maybe Olgi's the one.
Well, maybe it's something that's never always going on. But maybe it is something we have to kill. Or
which tunnel does the party want to enter? Tunnel 1 or Tunnel 3?
Did the miners say anything about which tunnel to enter?
Nope, they did not indicate at this point where you would want to go because they didn't make the assumption that they didn't make the assumption that you would be going into the dangerous one.
Oh, that's it.
So that is the first question that comes up. The party's got 2 choices: Tunnel 1 and Tunnel 3. Which one does the party want to go into?
GM.
I mean, yeah, you can flip a coin.
Yes. Before we flip coin stuff, can we let's see, June's trying to think. Guess I'll do this. I'll do thorough search. I just want to see if there is any signs of activity or trails, footsteps, see which one is the one that's has been used recently or the one that's obviously used more than one or more than the other.
That's a good choice. Give me that perception check with the +2 bonus on it. So roll a perception check and we'll add 2.
All right, that's a 27.
All right, 27. Okay, so you poke around a little bit looking for evidence of traffic, and June notes that there is tracks that come in and out of both of them. However, the freshest tracks come from from Tunnel 3. Tunnel 3 has the freshest tracks, and they go into the tunnel, and there isn't any matching tracks that come out of it. Although there are other previous tracks that come out of it. The freshest ones that have gone in have not come back out.
I was also going to ask the magic users if there's any magic sense coming from either or tunnel.
That would also be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, sure. I will.
Now is the time.
Detect magic.
All right, you detect magic. Are you currently wearing the ring that gives you the extra?
Oh yes, range? Absolutely. I have not taken it off.
You are absolutely blinded by the sheer amount of magic that's blasting out of those tunnels.
We can't see.
Magic.
Magic flashbang.
Yeah. You just get magic flashbang. that is coming out of those tunnels.
Damn it.
Fucking same one. Let's go.
Same brain cell. Let's go.
Same brain. Okay, but yeah, like you just get blown back by the amount of magic.
He gets blown.
That is, he gets blown. Gets absolutely blown. So,
God damn it, bro.
yeah, you get the flash. You know, for a brief moment, everybody can see their reflection in the orb, as opposed to Seamus's face. But like when it pops back on a second later, Seamus, there's a shitload of magic in that direction. It is so overwhelming you can't even tell which tunnel it's coming out of.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Damn.
Also, with you like doing the flashbang happening,
Callie's like, quick,
you see
dog,
Torque
you
within the
smell
minutes
anything?
of doing it, and she's like, I'm not gonna.
Kai's like, quick, dog, you smell anything? It smacks. Well, not she fucking. Yeah, she
Hey,
smacks
Jay.
Jamal on the head. Dog,
Jamal.
you smell anything?
The dog.
Don't know what the dog doing.
Damn,
But you
the
know what?
dog is.
If the dog
doing
is currently non-responsive, I can click on it for him. Is that him snoring? Is that Jay
I think
snoring?
that is. Yeah, I thought someone was like breathing or like vaping or something. I think it's just him snoring.
Brick
Okay.
can also.
Damn it, bro.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
It's
hold
him.
on,
Yeah.
hold on. Yep. That's Jay.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus.
okay, that's fine. That's okay. It's whatever. It's what.
Do you think we should server mute him and?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay.
If he wakes up, I'll keep him active at least.
Yeah.
Jamal is not sure of. There's been traffic here. It's not relatively. Somebody came through here. There's a very strong chemical smell coming from both tunnels.
June points again to the set of tracks that have a pair or like a trail going in but not one out. So that may be a good
going
lead.
in, but not out. Is it a good lead though? Because nobody's coming out though. That could just mean somebody went in there and then died and then never came out. But I guess we'll follow your intuition.
The tracks, just so that you are aware, like as best you can tell, there are because there are multiple sets of tracks here.
Can I do an inspection just before we continue on? Any sort of like
Sure.
Okay.
What would you like to do? What would you like to check?
Maybe just like I guess like. Is it stupid to say like the composition of the dirt in each tunnel entrance to see?
I mean, no. Although it's going to be very similar because there has been a lot of like traffic.
Very similar. So
and unless there's something very specific in them, that's really just going to take time.
I was going to say chunks of soul gem, but that would be stupid that they just fall out of whatever the hell they're like keeping them in. So
both Brick and Tim are proficient trackers.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if they could be used to track Olgi, but
Callie's like, hold on, dog, and she goes to the other dog and then like pulls out a soul gem. Is like, and then has
what about robot dog?
Has Tim sniffed and is like, do you smell something similar to this under out of any of these two tunnels? She's using him like a fucking greyhound, like a sniffer dog, basically.
Brick takes a sniff and is gonna like survival check to see if he can.
All right, give me a survival check from Brick, please.
So that is a 24 because he has a +4 to.
Okay. It is difficult given all of the other like scents and things that are going on down here. It is very hard, but Tim gets the feedback from Brick that Brick is mostly sure that, like, to agree with June, this Tunnel 3 has been used most recently, and the chemical like scent profile is more complex than the other one.
Okay.
Brick cannot identify what these chemicals are, but there's more of them. There's difference. There's different chemicals.
Good thing I can switch to water breathing, but yeah, okay. I guess we'll go. I just wanted like another indication that was the right way.
No, that's good. That's good. Good choice.
Double check before.
All good.
Okay. All right then. That means the party enters Tunnel 3, and we move to a new map.
What's behind door number 3? Oh.
What is behind door? Nothing apparently. I can't see shit.
It's just a black fog, Batman.
It's just fog, Batman.
Let's make sure that everyone. Let me make sure everyone is tied to their person. Okay.
Impersonating me.
Okay. Tim, do you exist now?
Hold on. Don't see myself.
Should be towards the bottom of the map. Bottom middle-ish area.
Not seeing it.
Don't see anything? Don't see anything? Okay. I copied these freaking tokens over from the last one that worked. God damn it!
But did you update it on the journal?
I thought I did. I really thought I did.
Yeah.
I remember when I looked at these last time, they were correct. I remember that. Roll 20 jank strikes again. Okay, give me a second as I associate these with everybody who they are supposed to be associated with. Okay.
Delicious dice.
This one goes to June.
I got that fucking song stuck in my head.
Okay. All right. Now let me make sure that everybody's got sight. Vision.
See.
Okay, you can see. You can see. All right.
No.
Cool.
Oh yes, I can. Sorry.
Okay.
I cannot.
Callie. Okay, I'm going down the list. Gotta do this one at a time. Okay, there's Jamal. This should be Swag.
Yep.
Then
this map is huge.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
And then June.
Where's Mr. Servos?
Oh.
I have not put Servos on the map. He's there. I just haven't put his.
Okay, now I can see it now.
Holy shit! This map.
I gotta zoom all the way
this is a huge map.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Okay, so as everyone gets their bearings, the party does first approach a area where there is this is basically just like a holding area to put carts, tools, that sort of thing. There are various crates over here. There is a rail stop right there that is where carts can move along the rail lines. There's some wood walkways that have been put down. So this was very much an active mine relatively recently, but is now not an active mine. However, though, as you guys do come up here, you do very much hear somebody moving towards you around this corner, and you see a miner kind of come around the corner over here and look in y'all's direction as he's coming around, and he is holding think like an old timey milk crate sort of thing, and inside of that are several bottles that he's just walking along, and he's got he's got a hammer in his other hand, and he comes around the corner and he sees you guys, and he's like, "Hey, didn't you see the sign? This place is marked for danger."
But I am the danger, Skylar.
My name's not Skylar.
Crocodile Dundee.
I almost want to say we're fucking mine inspectors, but that's
no.
Are you guys,
don't you ever no?
Are you guys lost? You folks lost?
Maybe we should go with mine inspectors. Put on the suit and tie, Tim.
Tim ripped his current clothes off, and there's just his lawyer suit under it. Just, we're mine inspectors, sir. We're ensuring that while this is a dangerous section of the mine, we're ensuring that it's not dangerous to anybody outside of said mine. So we're just making sure me and my crew here are running through to ensure that while the safety might be slightly compromised, that it's not doing so in a way that puts in danger the entirety of the Copper Depths as well as the city in total.
But my Uncle Rob is mine inspector.
And
not to point fingers or anything, but like, you got a dog with you, and it looks like that guy back there is wearing a mask, and also, like, I don't know if that's a very short woman or a child, but it is definitely a fish lady, and I got a feeling it's extra dangerous for fish ladies down here.
I apologize, sir, but are you questioning the credentials? And then can I, like, whip out a little bit of the Pathfinder's Guild thing just real quick, just, like, flash it? Just like,
you're gonna flash
like you know how they show you something quick to make you think that they have something?
Well then, Tim, I need you to make an impression. I need you to use the make an impression action, using the deception ability. So make a deception check versus this guy's friggin' will DC.
Well,
it's not high, but it's higher than that though.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Hold on. I have 14 deception. I should be rolling better. Hold on. Better.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
All right then. So like you flash the badge at him, and he's just like, well, it seems unlikely that just random strangers would wander in here. So I guess maybe you are the new inspector.
I don't mean to insult your intelligence, sir, but I would have to agree. It would be incredibly difficult for any of us, had we not been meant to be down here, to get this far without somebody else stopping us.
Right? I mean, yeah, I guess that. I mean, you do bring up a point. There's multiple people who should have told you that it was not a good idea to come down here because it's dangerous.
Exactly.
And they would have all been besmirching their duties and jobs, if that were the case. Well, I guess go about your business then. But it does seem to behoove me to remind you that it's dangerous down here. The air here in this chamber is mostly okay. I wouldn't linger for long, but it's mostly okay down here. If you're gonna go much further, and he points down to like this corner, and he's like, if you go much farther past that, you might want to pull out any sort of like breathing masks you got, maybe wrap up your face or something, because it's going to start getting pretty smelly. We got some chemicals which are mixing and are making gas that is makes it difficult to breathe when you get down there. We got some guys on the team who are fitted up with breathing suits for deeper in. It's Mr. Abinago, and there's also Minger back there. They're fitted up with the suits to keep them safe. So you see those guys with the mask walking around. Just realize they're suited up for danger. Okay, don't endanger yourself by going over there. I mean, we're down here trying to clear this shit out.
I was told you
basically,
might have some extras by the foreman upstairs.
Well, actually, yeah, we do carry extras. How many you need?
Well,
because that guy's got a mask.
Yeah,
the fish lady over there's got a mask.
Yes,
you're wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, yeah.
This guy seems to be wearing a mask. So how many do you need?
If you happen to have
one
4
for this lady,
available,
one for that lady, one for the mushroom, and one for the dog.
Indeed.
All right.
What is a dog doing?
The dog is sleepwalking through life. So yeah, the guy sets down his little milk crate, which rattles with the various like tools and jars that he has in there, and he fishes down in there, and he pulls up a couple of like breathing masks. So think like think like N92 like dust mask that has the little pinch thing that goes over your nose. You wrap them around your ears, and it covers your face and your mouth and your nose.
Well, Tim's asking about masks. Callie's gonna like walk over here. He's like, we're also inspected some other things, some doodads here. And then she pulls out the same soul gem that she showed the other miners. We're also just seeing like any seeing if we could see any depleted and or maybe still containing deposits of said gem item, as she's like showing it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get some extra info.
Well, a couple of months ago, we opened up a geode of amethyst. Looks kind of like that. Ain't seen any in a bit, though.
Where
do find a lot of those down here, though.
That you said, where that might be.
Well, the newest one, if memory serves, is toward the back. We scraped up against one of the old halls of rest, and that's where we found it at. So I think most of it's been cleared out, but yeah, that's all the way in the deep back. You're gonna need rebreather equipment if you go back there. So
all right.
I would avoid that. But if you folks are good to go on your own, I'm gonna get back over here to painting out these danger spots. So anyway, be careful. And then he turns around, picks up his stuff, and starts walking over here. Like you hear him like just doop doop around the corner.
While he's gone, can I inspect what's inside of these boxes and barrels over here?
Sure. They are not locked or anything like that. They are mostly filled with just basic mining tools. There are a shitload of pickaxes, a bunch of hammers, straps, belts, more of those masks, which look very filthy.
So they're dirty. Are they still usable, or are they like destroyed?
Oh no, they're still usable. They're just filthy.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll take those then.
All right. Well, you grab yourself a pack of masks.
He pointed
they are
saying that
filthy
the
and gross.
Were this way, right?
Yeah, he sort of like jacked a finger over there towards the back. You can see like another guy back over here who is inspecting the turnstile for the cart stuff. He also has a similar sort of like box of tools with him. He is actively wearing one of the little face masks. And you can see some open pit areas also back here that have, some unhealthy, green looking liquid in them. So, just FYI, that's back there. And yeah, as he's, this guy over here, he's examining the thing. You do not need to make a check for this, but you can hear the footsteps of other people somewhere in the background.
Ew, okay. I'm a
I can
move.
actually see them.
Tim would,
Yeah.
Oh my
Tim would
God.
attempt to just
Oh, gosh.
keep moving, look like he's inspecting stuff, just like
Mhm.
so
Callie,
just like pushing on a wooden beam.
There's the
Just,
metallic over here.
Callie's gonna put one of the dirty masks on Dr. Tremors. Be like, you gotta breathe.
Is this an automaton?
No, it is a guy in a full breather suit.
Oh.
He is a guy in a full breather suit, and if you'll give me a hot second, I can give you a little bit more information about him.
Damn. So it seems.
I don't know if I should put on my... No, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, this guy is covered in head to toe in a full-on like environmental, like think like what Callie has on, effectively. Except it is very rugged, and like it's obviously it's built for like moving around and doing like hard labor here in a mining situation. He's got multiple tools strapped to his belt, and in one hand he has a gripper, like a extendo grippy thing, which is not like the extendo grab thing that like a lot of halflings have, as so much as it is like ye olde unpowered forklift. That's what he's actually holding.
Is he certified?
So, yes, this guy is certified to use that. It is currently not holding anything. There's nothing in his ye olde power lift, but like, yeah, there's essentially a big daddy walking around over here, and he is at the moment what he is doing is he is lowering a weighted thing on like a cord into this like pool of juice, whatever the fuck it is. So he's not looking in your way, but there's a couple of other just minor inspectors who, turn and look at you, and they make the assumption of like, well, there's plenty of people who should have told you not to be here. So you're probably allowed to be here. People are wearing masks, and Tim is moving around looking like he's inspecting shit. So that seems normal.
Right here.
Okay.
I would ask this guy to be like, hey, we're inspectors. We're people checking out the safety of this mine. We heard there was a section that was scraping against the halls of rest. We wanted to see if we could get directions towards that to ensure the structural integrity of both the mine itself as well as the halls of rest. If you could just point us in that direction, please and thank you.
Jesus Christ, I zoom out and there's still so much more math left.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the halls of rest, you're gotta go up to the surface, man. Not down here. But if you mean like where we bumped into one of the walls,
yes.
That's in the back there, and he points he points in this direction, like he's like, yeah, it's back there.
I see.
Which
I was gonna...
we only let the guys in the suits really go back there. Tanner's taking his own life in his own hands over there, but
so it would seem.
But otherwise, yeah, farther in the back. Who were you people?
We're with the people. We're with them. We're with the mine inspectors. Can I do a legal check real quick to get the name, the actual? So I'm not just saying mine inspectors.
Yeah, give me a legal check.
Oh wait, I don't want to say Avalon Mining Company because.
Yeah, no.
Wait, is the Copper Depths from the Avalon Mining Company?
No, the Avalon Mining Company is technically a rival.
Yeah, you don't.
I was about to say that's Imperial, my man. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Oh man, he invoked it. He said it.
You know what? Danger.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Don't. Just they got on that. Yeah.
Because worst case scenario, I say like we're with a mining company, or we're with, you know.
Tim's like blah 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 inspectors, and the guy's like, really? And like he kind of like arches his brow at that, and even though you can't really see the bottom part of his face through the mask, he's like, really? Like you can be like you can tell he does not buy that. He's like,
well, I mean, you know, he doesn't.
And in fact, the Big Daddy guy hears and like looks back over his shoulder and like notices Callie suddenly like, you know, being right there next to him with a big ass robot, and he's like, ah, holy shit,
hello.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Well, where from everyone comes from. Back that way. Callie points.
Are you with that guy? And he points at Tim. It's like, are you with that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Look, Miss. Clearly you're Imperial. And maybe they do things different in the Empire. But this here's Uxlan. And this here is a area that is under our control. And it is also dangerous. Now, you look like you're prepared for danger, I'll give you that. But I don't think you're supposed to be here. And what I just heard come out of that guy's mouth, and you kind of like, and you can see him like point. You can't see his face because of the mask, but like you see him point at Tim, where he's just like, "Wait a minute, does this guy actually have a mouth?" But then he looks back turns to Callie, and he's like, "But what that guy just said, that's a load of apples. I'm thinking you guys probably need to get out of here. Hey, Minger, we got people up here that ain't supposed to be here." And then like he like kind of like holds his arm out to sort of like, you know, like just generally block Callie's way, and he's like, "Look, miss, we're gonna have to walk back." And he starts to step forward with the whole like, "Hey, you're gonna have to come with me."
I am sorry.
Kind of like thing.
I'm sorry,
bouncer, full on bouncer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Is Callie going to resist him shepherding her back?
I get the feeling this is gonna be a combat encounter any which way, anyways.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I
talk
say.
Our way out of this.
I mean, we could talk our way out of here.
Is okay. A little bit
out of table. The problem with that
myself.
is, what could I possibly say that would allow this man to let us pass?
Do we have any? Do we still have anything from the big guy? What's his name? Jarl.
The Jarl?
No. You don't have the Jarl's signet ring, which might have like given you thing because you put it on Aj's corpse.
Yeah, that is true. I might ask the guy, have you heard of the Pathfinder Society?
I have. Why do you mention them?
We're here on business for the Pathfinders.
Yeah.
Right. He gives you he gives you just like a tilt of his head, you know, like he's like thinking about that. And as he's tilting his head thinking about that, Callie can hear a voice from the back calling out, "You said we got people? Who are they? I thought we were the only crew working this area." And down the tunnelway, another guy in a mask comes around the corner, and he has a just big old glowing like pickaxe in his hand. As he's just like, do what you talking about? And like he looks down the hallway and sees, you know, like everybody down there, and you see him like reach up, and like he rubs like behind his neck with his big gloved hand, and he's like, "Oh, shit! I know who these folks are. You can let them pass.
Red flag.
Don't worry about it. It's okay."
Insiders.
Yeah, so like, let me get something, man.
Perception. Oh no.
Can I do a perception on just who the fuck this?
I think we all should do it.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see him as well.
I can see just.
I can see him from here.
Yeah, I got like a straight shot down to him.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit right here.
Okay. Yeah, but he is. To note, he is not nearly so big and bulky as like the guy who's basically like a big daddy. But he does have a big glowing like pickaxe. He is wearing a like fairly complicated rebreather like mask on, and he's otherwise wearing heavy duty mining clothes. But it is very much a like that's probably the guy who's in charge.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me a perception check.
Hold on, let me just go down the line.
Clink, clink, clunk. Okay.
Oh, come on, that was 2. Oh.
Alrighty. Jay, are you back with us?
Oh, are they back?
Oh, he is back.
Okay.
Unmute him.
The dog is now doing.
The dog is not sleeping.
The dog is now actively doing. Yay! Okay.
You okay, Jay?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Pat.
If you do need to take a nap, if you feel that way, just mute yourself and lay back. It's perfectly fine. But anyways, let's see here. We've got some high numbers. We got a 28 with swag, 27 with Mr. Servos. Laria also has got a 27. Then we got a 32 down here with Tim. Okay, this guy, he is acting way too casual. He is being way too like, don't worry. I know these people. They're cool. Sort of thing. And the other like miners, like these two guys that you can clearly see the faces of, they all are like, really? Huh? That's weird. That seems unusual to hear that. And
the question is, do we take advantage of this, or do we start punching immediately?
This guy puts his arm down and he's like, well, Minger's headed the squad, so I guess that means you can go on through. Sorry about that, miss. I was under the impression that you didn't belong.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm feeling a little woozy. I'm gonna come back on.
All right. She's gonna put on that gas mask that they got from like the miner guy.
Yep. Let's see here. Callie. Callie, starting with Callie, then Tim, and then Seamus, and then Laria. I am going to need all of y'all to make fortitude saves. Although, if you are wearing a mask of some sort, you do get a +1 bonus to your fort save. The DC here is a 27.
Does the
Mr. Servos does not need to make the save.
Does the environmental suit that I'm wearing count as one?
Yes, the environmental suit does count as that, so you do get the +1.
Does my mechanical nature count as one?
You say I don't have to do that for Mr. Servos. I have to do one for Dr. Tremors.
Yeah, you do need one for Dr. Tremors.
I was one off. I hate it here.
Does my mechanical?
Well, you get the +1
you get
for
the
the
bonus.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you pass.
Yeah. Beat it to beat it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, they're both good. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's also wearing a mask, so he gets a +1 too. But
All right. I'm going to say that the NPCs, Torque and Rusi, are following behind you guys. They have not quite gotten within range of effect, however.
Him's mechanical physiology count, or do I need to also put on a mask?
You know what? I'll give you the +1 because you're a robot.
Fuck.
Maybe you should have worn a mask.
It's all right, guys. I'm a
It's fine. It's all filters.
It's okay.
I don't actually breathe anything.
It's okay, shit. Guys. It's okay, guys. I'm a robot. Starts to vomit.
How the fuck is this happening? Rick starts throwing up. It's like, what? Hey, wait.
Okay, that's gonna be a hero point. Hero point that. Come on. All right, fortitude save number 2. There we go.
Better.
There we go.
The human did better than the fucking robot did. Well done.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, everybody just pause at the moment there. Those who are in the forward part, Tim and Callie, can easily see that there is another big dude in like heavy suit over here. But like Minger, you know, he puts his hands on his hips and just, you know, waits for you guys to saunter your way forwards. And he, you know, and he's just, you know, keeping an eye on you. Tim, you're fine, but like Brick's got some slightly more organic bits than you do. And yeah, the fumes, they're getting to Brick. Brick is like, oh.
If we're talking Brick, he has a +2 circumstance bonus to death effects, disease, necromancy, and poison.
Well, this is a poison, so that would apply, but that's still only a 22. The DC was a 25 or 27.
Well, let me roll Bricks. I didn't roll Bricks for it, but that's fine. I'll say he's still struggling.
Well, you guys are connected at the fucking hip like that. That's how that works.
Brick has a higher fort than me.
Well, then maybe you should have rolled Bricks.
That's fine.
You didn't.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, anywho. Which, by the way, let me make sure that Brick's got vision. Let me make sure that Brick's got. Do you have control of Brick?
Yes, and Heem can see.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right, nice. So, yeah, he's given like Tim the like, oh, I don't feel good. And so because he doesn't feel good, Tim and Brick are going to be taking on the clumsy condition. Clumsy 1.
Oh.
As you become very woozy from the bad air that is coming off of these wet pits.
Bad air, bro.
The bad air coming off these wet pits.
And they said it was in the very back? Oh, man.
So, yeah. Minger, like, watches you guys come up. He looks at Brick when Brick's getting a little wobbly. Like, oh, I'm not feeling so. But like as you guys are approaching, let me hold on. Let me grab the NPCs in the back because now they're going to be getting into it.
That's not a good sign. Oh,
so into what, Fuzzy?
Oh, they mean like we're seeing them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So,
like, I need y'all to roll initiative. Like, oh fuck. Okay.
All right. So, I just know we need to take care of everybody before we get to that part. But like, yeah, as they also enter into the area, this is made with the +1 for the mask.
Oh damn.
Here is. All right, Jamal, your Shuni special ability that gives you bonuses versus gas also applies here.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did.
All right, so great. So now Torque is also clumsy 1, and
Torque's getting the short end of the stick in this city.
She is not doing good, not doing well. Rusi is just like he is a guy who is strong and good at fighting.
And also wearing like a reverse diving suit, so
yeah, and also wearing a. So yeah, he is perfectly fine. Torque is a social character and obviously deep hard combat like this is not her place to shine. She's like, ugh, that smells, that's bad.
I know, right?
Yeah, she's like, ugh, that's not good. You don't even have a nose. But yeah.
Now, so. Yeah, okay.
Minger lets you guys like walk up, and then he's like, "So, Miss Fino, you come down here to sell us some stuff?"
Yeah, 100%. That was what I've come down here to do.
Excellent. I would love to make a purchase. Do you have like a goods list?
I do.
It'd be helpful if it was illustrated. I can't read very
well. Callie's looking at the rest of the party. He's like, what the hell do I do here?
I mean, if it's not illustrated, if it's just, written down, that's okay. I'm going to have some trouble with it, so you'll have to wait for me to struggle along.
Well, there's some crude photos in there. Callie looks at it. He's like, opens up the pamphlet. He's like, looks at all of her really crude crayon drawings. Yeah, there's illustrations in there.
I'll be right back.
That one's a car. That one's a bomb.
Well, that you have a very good selection here, young maid. Let's see here. Do you have
insight check on who this man
is? Do you have any sort of explosives?
By that, I do have a selection of explosive devices.
I'm being told that I should be very specific about the explosives. We need explosives, not the explosives that burn, but explosives that push. Something I could maybe stick into a pile of rubble, and it would blow all the rubble away. That kind of explosive. You got anything like that?
Yeah, I could make something like that. I could make explosives like that.
And
neat.
Who's asking?
Oh, just my boss. Wanted to know if you had that kind of stuff, because we might want to. Well, we do definitely want to make a purchase. I'm being told. Do you have any samples on you right this minute? I'd love to see an example of your explosives. Yeah.
Callie's looks at the rest of the party with a look of guys, what do I do here?
If I might ask, who is your boss?
My boss is, I got two bosses, actually. My most immediate boss is a gentleman by the name of Frankus. You'll find him upstairs, up on the surface. He's in one of the offices. He's probably eating a donut or something right about this time. But then my boss that's over him, my boss. You've already talked to my boss. Her name is Olgi.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can I go to rip his mask off?
Actually, dude. Hold on just a second. And then as you're reaching for his mask, he's like, yeah, send the other guys to lunch. And the big daddy back here looks at the other guys and is just like, you guys, lunch. And they're like, we don't need to be told twice. This is a weird situation. We're a little scared. And they proceed to back away.
Callie smiles bigly. He's like, oh, by all means, I could show you a demonstration.
I'd love that. And he does not bother to bat away Tim's hand or anything as you go. And when you tilt up the mask, there's a dude. There's a guy with a mustache under there. He doesn't have any eyeballs. And it's definitely been a while since he's had makeup or anything applied to him to make him look like a living creature. But yeah, he dead. He very dead.
Alright,
but he does smile at you with all of his
I'm
teeth.
gonna, Mr. Suros, attack that man
Corpses in super suits. I should have fucking
immediately.
known.
Are you gonna wait at least till the people leave, or okay?
Let me
Well,
pull out the turn order.
Nah, screw them. They're fine. You know, they'll be out of here by they'll be out of here in time.
They'll either escape or they don't. One or the other. Okay,
You know,
let me add all of these guys to the turn order.
What is happening?
It's an undead guy and it's super soldier suit.
People.
Well, this dude specifically.
I'm going to apply these guys as a group, so that they are on the turn order. So they're there. All right. So yes.
You know.
So if you will click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Whoa. Damn.
Swag is ready to roll.
God, I have not rolled
ready from the get-go.
A dice above a 5 today. I don't know what. So like.
Oh hey, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Combat time.
Thank you very much. Anyway.
That was the wrong thing to click. Okay.
Damn.
Whatever.
You know.
Whatever. Okay, and then let me get Torque on there. Boop boop. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now let me get these guys' initiatives. First off, we'll start with Minger. All right.
He's minging.
He's minging. He's minging. Right. All right, Minger.
The Minger.
Minger, Minger's got a 24. All right, now let me get the big daddies. Okay. And the big daddies. Big Daddy 1. Got this guy's got a 23. And this guy's 22. Okay. So now let's sort. There we go. Okay. So combat has been initiated. His mask has been pulled up. Callie is rearing back to like just clock him in his undead teeth. Seamus, you've got that split second before shit hits the fan. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and make this quick. Blink charge.
Ooh boy.
Oh damn.
All right, blink charge. You propel yourself through the fabric of space to deal a blow carrying the momentum of your teleportation. You teleport to an empty space adjacent to a creature that you can see within range. Then you make a strike against that creature with a weapon that you are wielding. The strike deals damage plus an extra 2d8 force damage depending on the result of your strike. All right then. So, I need you to move into a space adjacent to a creature that you can see that you are planning to attack. So go ahead and move your token. Okay. Now I need you to make a attack roll versus this guy who you are flanking, so he is off guard, which lowers his AC by 2.
Yes.
That's gonna hit.
Let's go.
God dang.
Hot dang. All right, you hit. It is a regular attack.
I was ready.
It is a regular attack, so you do your regular damage, which is the 15 there, plus the additional damage that comes from this, which is 21. All right, then.
Wait, 15 and 21?
Yes, you do 15 and 21.
Yeah, that's the magic
God
effect.
damn.
Because like you teleport behind him, nothing personal. Kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nani?
Okay, so, yeah.
Blink charge 1 action or 2 action?
Wait a minute. Is it a 2 action?
it says 2 action, like you do.
It's 2 actions.
Includes
it is 2 actions.
That includes the strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, and then I have 1 more action. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for a second.
Well,
section.
actually, you moved, didn't you? So
No.
That's the spell.
That's the spell.
The spell lets me do that.
Okay.
Yeah, the spell combines those 2 things. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
And second side swing. That's probably gonna miss.
That is indeed going to miss.
Miss.
All right. So you teleport. You hit him with your scythe. You slash through the heavy leather of his outfit. You do the additional momentum from your teleportation. Then you swing again and you miss wide because he leans forward and then he turns back, hooks you with his own weapon, and then sends you flying. As he has a reaction that is triggered by being struck by a melee strike from another creature. So, let's see here. Okay, so
That's surprising.
what is Seamus's athletics DC?
Athletics is 13.
Okay.
No,
Goodbye, Seamus. Okay. Okay. 5, 10. Yep. All right.
Can I mulligan
Seamus.
it with acrobatics at least?
No. This
Fuck.
is such a violent thing as he just reaches back, hooks you with the end of his mining pick, essentially around the back of your head, and then yeets you off of your feet, over his shoulder, over Tim, and across and into the pool.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
You are, first and foremost, prone, so get the boot. Secondly, I am going to need you to make a fortitude save. The DC for this is a 27.
Let's go.
Woo!
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah! All right. Splash. You immediately start to sink. As this is liquid, but it is filled with a particulate, so it's kind of like quicksand. So you're not drowning, you're not suffocating yet, but you're going to really need to get out of there. So on top of being poisonous, it will also suck you to the bottom.
Oh shit.
But you're out of actions. You're out of actions. So it slurps you another 5 feet.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
Damn. That happens.
And then he's like, "Oh, oops." So you were saying something before we were rudely interrupted? Miss Fino, as it is now Miss Fino's turn.
Tamper. I'm messing with his armor.
Okay.
Let me do the crap check.
All right, versus the enemy's reflex.
Oh my goodness.
That's still pretty high, though. Is it not good enough?
It is not good enough now.
I am re-rolling that. That's bullshit. I'm re-rolling that. Absolutely not acceptable. Yeah,
that's much better.
All right, that is much better. That is, in fact, good enough. All right, that is a regular success. So your tampering is temporarily effective
until the end of my turn. Yeah.
All right then. So he is off guard to you until the end of your turn.
I'm gonna put Mr. Service into Master Overdrive. I'm gonna fish for a crit.
Do that crit fishing.
Oh yeah, that's
bam. Yeah. That's a crit. All right, so you got full power.
Mr. Servos, punch that guy. I know he just flung Dad, but it's whatever. We gotta do as much damage as possible here.
Punch him in his stupid teeth.
Okay.
Bitch, you think you can't be thrown?
Yeah, I go.
Okay, that's supposed to be off guard.
Bro, just like.
All right.
We're like.
Mr. Servos slams a fist into this guy. You have seen Mr. Servos pound metal into bent, ragged shapes. This guy takes it like he is made out of just a solid steel I-beam. There's a loud clang, and he's just like, kind of tickles.
And then we're doing it again. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah,
that is going to be a hell no. Yeah.
Okay. That leaves Callie with one last action and Dr. Sherman's one last action. fuck it, we're bomb that guy.
All right, bomb that guy.
Say something about bomb.
Oh, bombing
splash!
that guy. Bombing that guy.
That guy indeed. Okay, that is a direct hit. What bomb? Okay, you threw the blight bomb. Okay.
Blight bomb, yeah.
Okay, blight bomb. Okay, bang, bang, bang. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, so bam, he gets hit. Damage, splash damage. Gotcha. And Tim doesn't have to worry about that because of the black back blast mantle.
Nice.
Most useful item I've ever got.
Tim just ignores it.
Just like, they can't hurt me. They can hurt you.
Dr. Tremors do the thing. Smoke ball, I guess, even though he's right
Smoke
there,
ball.
and it doesn't matter too much, but you know.
Hey, he can always roll less than a 5, swing at Callie. That's always a positive. Okay, so
Less than a
boom.
5.
So that's Callie. Tim, this guy just yeeted your Magus into the pool of poison, and he just took a solid blow from Mr. Servos and a point-blank poison bomb, and he's still just kind of casually standing there.
Kill him, help, please. He's gonna throw me or you into the pool.
Okay. Well, let me check and see how much it is to fly. I think it's 2, and I don't want to do that. It is 2. Okay.
If it's a standard interaction, it is 2.
Yep.
Well, no, I take that back. If it's a standard interaction, it's a 1 to activate, but then it's probably another action for you to actually move.
I believe it's 2. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Just because that'll change a lot depending on if it's because. So sorry.
Yeah, it depends on how the effect works.
It's
but
2
yeah,
actions
if it just
to
says,
activate the flight, and that's just to activate, not to fly and move.
Okay. All right. So it is just 2 actions to activate. Good to know.
So Tim is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, actually 25 because I'll take this diagonal right there, and then Brick will go 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15, 20, and if Seamus gets within this distance, he will pull him out. So like as soon as if Seamus gets to like here, then they'll pull him out. And
Gotcha.
then from here, Tim is going to fire on this guy.
Alrighty. Feel free to fire. Callie's thing is still in effect, so his AC is lowered by 2. He is, however, inside of the cloud.
Damn.
You were saying?
Oh damn!
You were saying?
I mean, yeah. Well, roll me that D20. Roll me that just unmodified D20.
Jesus.
All right. But still, yeah, I was saying, blam, you hit the guy from the back. There is sparks that fly off of him as it collides with his like rebreathing equipment and stuff that's on his back. And there is a like little jet of like fire that comes out of his like pack that starts like hissing and fire coming out of it, and he does like look back at that and he's like, oh, that's probably not good. But yeah, do you have any other actions to?
Do you count Brick being here ready to pull him out as an action?
No, not.
That's a set it for reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can set that action if you. So do you want to set that action to pull Seamus out?
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so
All right.
just so then Seamus doesn't have to spend extra actions anything out because we need our
Yeah.
base on top priority.
He probably has to anyway, but
He will need to spend actions to get out of it. But having help means he has a better chance of getting out of the poison that also sucks him to the bottom.
I was getting ready to say or ask, how deep is it?
More than 5 feet.
Is it more than 20?
Tim, you don't know that, but I'll go ahead and tell you, no, it's not more than 20 feet.
Okay.
All right. Rusi is going to be like, all right, dog's got this. Just leaps over Robodog, hits the ground running, charges into the smoke as he is pulling out his sword, and he runs in and long swords this guy. So that's action move. Let me make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can get there. Okay. So that's one action move. He gets to pull his sword when he moves, because he's a fighter. They can do that sort of shit. And then he is just going to give attempt a smackaroni. So first of all, his attack, and then I'm going to also have him just make a second attack with it as well. That one is going to miss no matter what, but that first one can still hit. So we got to roll the d20 higher than 5, so he doesn't miss. Okay. All right.
Sorry, did they do the fortitude save for the stun thing?
Oh yeah, did they roll to be stunned against me?
For Tim's attack?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you rolled a 20, but you did not crit.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah. This guy's AC is that high.
I was going to assume that it was that high.
Oh wait, I didn't do 30 damage?
No, you did 17 damage.
Oh god.
Yeah, you...
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah. Rusi gets up there. Rusi hits this guy because he's currently being affected by the tampering ability. Hits him, does damage.
Well, fuck. Yeah.
Not good. I guess I'll tamper him next turn too.
All right. Jamal.
Yeah.
There is a big guy who is covered in smoke, who isn't really a big guy, but there is probably the most dangerous guy down the hallway. He's currently in the smoke. He's currently involved in melee combat, but there is also an enemy standing right next to you. He just hasn't gone yet.
Oh, he's an enemy.
Yes, this guy, he's an enemy.
Yeah, he isn't left.
I have to roll a crit and I have to get rid of clumsy shit.
Rolling
I would assume that motherfucker was just gonna leave them alone.
No, he hasn't done anything, but no, he does have a power lifter right there that he could easily just grab one of you and shove you into the bit.
Yeah, kill him, stab him, shoot him, something.
I'm probably gonna say Jamal have a moment. It was like he realized what's happening, and then when he stand up to that guy, he probably sensed something that's wrong. So I would probably say Jamal steps back.
Okay.
How would I fuck it all?
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
you
stride back. Pulls out the blicky.
You know, I would have pulled out the shotgun, but the ladies are right there, so I can't do that.
I mean, yeah, good call.
He pulled out. I would say, yeah, he pulled out his pistol and shoot.
Man, that would be absolutely horrible. Shoot! Give me that shot. Give me that shoot shot.
What you?
He shoots his gun.
And he shoots his gun.
Wait. Do his feet go into?
Do his feet what?
Like, no, never mind. No, you don't have melee. Al, you don't have. He pulled out a pistol. He didn't pull out a melee weapon.
He could have done that, but it's fine. I mean, just shoot it. I'd just shoot him at this point. I mean, it's probably a smart move to be away from him so you don't also get thrown into the gas.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Do you not see how small Jamal?
Mm-hmm. This guy is much bigger than you, Jamal. So give me the kapow. All right, so you hit him with the gun. You hit him with the blicky. That 28 that hits, you do damage. So yeah, you step back, you pull out the gun. You're like, you start reaching for the shotgun, and you're like, oh wait a minute, nah, there are friendlies in the range. I'm gonna pull out the precision weapon. Blam! Shoot this right in the chest, and he takes it like a tank, and then steps right behind you or right up next to you. Like, is that all you got, little dog?
Oh no! These guys have reactions, guys.
These guys have reactions. And this guy's reaction is to just follow Jamal. Like, oh no, you ain't getting away. Come here.
I was like, oh, he want to play them games? Okay, I have a knife waiting for his ass when I get.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Jay. Well, Jay,
I'm gonna use my feet.
Jamal is a gunslinger, so that means Jamal already has that gun in his hand. Like, the moment combat starts, that's not even an action he's got to take. He's just boom, got it. Now the knife that he does have to draw. Now he doesn't have to draw his teeth. He can't just bite. He can't just bite the guy.
You might as well. He's in range. You might as well, right? He's in range.
Yeah, he is within biting range.
I'm like, well, thank God Jamal got steel fangs.
Mm-hmm.
From the very beginning, so.
Yes.
So action, step back, action, fire, action, bite. Unfortunately, this armor is thick, and you're like, arr, arr, and it's not really having any effect on him.
Because if that hit, oh boy, because
you know,
this guy. Okay, so Manger is just like, I really wanted to see if those explosions were as cool as they told me they were. And then, like, he slides his mask back down. And he slides his mask back down and flips the
might want to check on that pipe back there.
Well, he flips the clips on his backpack, so it just drops off of him. So he uses an action to just drop that off of himself. So he uses an action to do that. He is then, as a second action, he reaches out with his mining pick, and he's like, "Hey Brutus, do something with this for me." And he hooks it around Callie. Callie, what is your athletics DC?
Athletic DC, it is a 20.
Yes. 20 for your athletics DC. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. No, it's not going to end well. Let's see here. 5, 10. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. So he throws Callie plus Dr. Tremors over here into the waiting arms of Brutus. Who catches, and Brutus is like, what do you want me to do with this? and he's just like, whatever, store it somewhere. And then he's like, boy, you bother me. And he's gonna take a fucking swing at Rusey.
Boy, you bother me.
Boy, you bother me. And Rusey, holy shit, kid. Let's see here. Okay.
Ladies
That's not a good sign.
Beefy.
I mean, we're hitting him. It's just not like it's not visually doing anything. So maybe
it's not really visually doing anything. However, I would like to point out, you know how I said a couple of sessions ago that Callie was so far the only character in game that has like surpassed a 40 in any check whatsoever. This guy just hit a 40. This guy just hit a 40.
Egg. That's a crit.
That is a crit. That is a crit against Rusi. Thankfully, Rusi does have the reactive shield block thing. Means he can just, as a reaction, whip up his shield, which is what he do. He whips up his shield so that his shield can take as much of this hit as it possibly can. So, let's see here. Minger, your attack. All right, what exactly does this thing do? Okay, that only happens if you miss. That only happens if you miss. Okay. All right then. So, dibbity doo. Okay, yeah. So, Minger is going to. Oh God, he's going to be doing so much damage. You know what? I'm going to do this as a. Let's do this as a public roll. I want to do this as a public roll so you guys can see what is in this room with you.
The rolls of the room with us at the moment.
God, brother, I just got you back. You better not die.
Tim's gonna have to fucking pump lead in this goddamn son of a bitch.
I mean, you just did, and the guy didn't flinch. What's the fucking ever? There's got to be something else, right? It's got to be something else.
Back of his shin is susceptible to tickles. Something like that shit.
That is a lot of fucking damage.
Yes, that is a lot of fucking damage, which Rusi's shield eats. So Rusi does not lose any hit point, but his shield is busted. Like it is now broken, which means it no longer functions.
Yeah, yikes. I'd imagine.
But yeah, he just took that all. Okay. Jiminy Crickets saved himself one hit.
Great. Shoot. I'm gonna have to give it to this dude.
Then
we're trying to get rid of this dude.
Yeah.
He is then going to take a. Yeah, he's going to take a step back. And he takes a step back and he's like, I hope you got something better than all of this. I don't see why Miss Olgi is concerned about you guys at all. So that's everything that he can do. Meanwhile, down here, yeah, this guy down here is just like, doggy. That's not good, man. Jay, he opens up his forklift. He opens up his forklift and then forks you with it.
He's gonna fork you up.
He's gonna fork you up. You are about to get forked and then knifed. Okay, so the forking happens. What is Jamal's AC?
26.
26. All right. So versus Jamal's 26. All right. That is going to be. That's a 29. Okay. All right. So he hits. Damage. All right. Note to self. Sometime soon, buy another set of physics.
I can send you my metal ones.
I've got a set of metal ones.
Pitch them through your window.
I don't know where they are. I've got metal ones that could kill you. Okay, so that's 6, 9, 10. Okay, so 10, 16. So it's a total of 16 damage. Comes from the forklift. So 16 piercing damage. Then I need to know what is Jamal's athletics DC.
Athletics.
Yes, athletics DC. What's your modifier for athletics? What's the number in the circle?
13.
So it's a 13. So that means that that means a 23 for your DC. Okay. So 23 for the DC. Jesus Christ. Escaped.
They're running away from this terrifying situation.
I know. All right.
It's like me.
So Jay, this guy is a certified forklift user. He hits you with both prongs on either side and then clamps it shut on you and just lifts Jamal clear up off his damn feet. He then proceeds to spin around and throw you into the poison.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jamal, care to join me?
Like Jamal's like, I'm not having it any better than you do.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be getting us out in a little bit.
Rick's got both his paws out.
I need Jamal to make a fort save. You do get your shooting bonus to this, so another +1 on top. And you do get the +1 for the mask. So grand total +2 to this. So make a fortitude save, and we add 2 to it. The DC is a 27.
All right.
Boom. Good to go. All right. But you are prone, and you are stuck in the mud. And it immediately shwarps you back. So, there's that. Meanwhile, Brutus, who is holding Callie, is just like, well, boss said to do something. 5. And then...
She's getting fish napped.
And so he steps over, and then he just yeets Callie over into the soup.
Gently tosses her.
Just gently tosses her into the soup, like. So, I'm going to need Callie to make a fortitude save with the bonus. Good to go. All right. And also roll with bonus for Dr. Trump.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the girls realize something is definitely happening right now, and already.
Oh yeah.
What the hell they trying to do to us?
Oh yeah.
Tremors, no.
Dr. Tremors. All right, Dr. Tremors. Okay, so that means Dr. Tremors is poisoned by the stuff. Thankfully, this is not super deadly. So Dr. Tremors takes 7 poison damage. This is more of a drowning hazard, really, than poison hazard. Get down to it. But, yeah. So, boop, he just throws her in there. This one obviously doesn't have enough space physically to slurp you in any direction. But yeah, he does that. Action to step, action to toss, action to step back. Like, took care of it, boss. Torque. Let's see here. Torque is going to do what she normally do, which is Aura Farm. It will. There we go. Aura Farm. Because this she can do pretty consistently, even when she's like suffering from a bunch of like different effects. She's like, the circle. Okay. She will otherwise pull out her. She's going to also take or she uses 2 actions to do that. That's 2 actions to cast that. She uses her 3rd action to pull out her scarf so that she's got a weapon, which also has reach. So there's that. Okay, so she pulls out that, does aura farming. Rosie.
Alright, June is going to, for one, take out her rapier, and it's going to be the striking rapier.
Okay.
And she is going to move let's see. God, if only it was. Yeah, she's gonna move here, here, and here. Just get around this guy, and then she's going to strike him with the striking rapier.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 35.
Bam. Well, that's gonna be a crit.
All right.
Oh well.
And that was
for
Jamal.
Jamal.
All right, so yeah, she. Well, I guess it worked out in the end. Yeah, so she gets around him as he's like swiveling around to throw Jamal, and then she stabs him in the back.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Right in my gizzard!
Ow! Owie!
Ouch, right in my gizzard!
And that's all 3 actions for her, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, 33 damage is nothing to sniff at. Like, this guy just like, he was very confident. He was very like, yeah, whatever, I got this. Like, your little pea shooters can't do anything. And then June just, like, inserts a key and unlocks his death. So he's like, that's not good, as he, like, looks down at the tip of June's sword coming out through his gut. He's like, oh, that's, that ain't nice. That's not.
Need to get that removed.
Ooh, that's not going to buff out. Laria, you were the only one who hasn't gone. The party is slightly spread out. There are enemies in basically every direction. Also poison.
Laria is going to get Seamus out of the mud. How deep is he in here?
He's about like 5 feet down, and he is about 10 feet from the edge of the wall.
5 feet down. Okay.
You want to just like lean your staff all the way over there so he can grab your staff?
No, I'm gonna ask Brick for some assistance.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if I can use that action for that assistance.
Yeah, like
Okay.
she's gonna cast
Animate
animate rope, and tie it around Seamus, and she's gonna ask Brick to help her pull him out.
Okay.
He just grabs the rope with his teeth and just yank.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. If that's the case, can we like daisy chain it so like they get wrap the rope around me and I stick out my scythe for Jamal to reach?
Yes, you totally can do that.
Let's go, Jamal! Come on!
I was like, is it Jamal agrees to hold on to the site?
Okay.
He
right.
agrees.
Okay.
Because of the whole thing of letting.
Bro, I didn't know he needed to sign a petition for that shit.
Again, the whole thing. If we ask somebody to do an action, then they gotta be willing to let them do it.
Yeah.
So Laria is just like, I fucking got this, and like she pulls out a coil of rope from her pack, throws it into the poisonous soup, animates it to slip and slide through the goop to start wrapping around Seamus. Seamus is like, hey, yo, dog, grab on. And while Laria is just like, hey, yo, dog, grab on, and hands the other end of the rope to Brick. Okay, well, that's 2 actions. And I guess also the action to interact with the rope. So that's what Laria does. She's like, hey, yo, we're going to do this. So, since that's the case, these guys are like, these guys are like, no. They're like,
no.
They're like, hell no. This is not our shit. This is not our bag.
We don't even get paid enough for this. I'm gonna take that break.
Yeah, they are.
I would assume it would take all my actions to pull both of them out with like Brick's help too. So.
Yeah, it's taking all your actions to get everything over there. Seamus is now tied, and he is holding on to his scythe, which is being held onto by Jamal. Seamus, since you're the middle of the chain here, I would like you to make a fortitude save. There you go.
27.
Okay. All right. Then you managed to hold on. You also managed to keep fighting off the poison. As you begin to get reeled back in, and you're like warped in this direction. You're still kind of like you're still caught, so there's not really much else that you can do, quite so much. And since your weapon is being held on by the dog, and the other dog is winding around, spinning like a madman, trying to reel in the rope. You're kind of caught. So, let's jump to Callie. Callie, you're in the poisonous slough.
Damn it!
Exactly. Fucking exactly. Okay, so spinning dog. Classic. Okay. Callie, I do need Callie to make a fort save versus the poison. Dr. Tremors will also need to make one.
Hey.
Callie's good.
It's consistently exposed to chemicals. She's fine.
Tremor is good this time. All right. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to breathe in it. Okay. Callie, since your space physically can't pull you away from the walkway, Callie can use her actions to grab the walkway and haul herself and Dr. Tremors along with her out of the goop. So that is a simple thing. It just simply, it takes an action to pull yourself out, and then it'll take an action to stand up. So it does take 2 actions to get back to your feet.
Okay, I'll do that then, I guess.
Okay.
What do I have to roll again?
You don't have to roll anything for that. It just costs you 2 actions for you to get out of the poisonous goop.
I guess last action, then I want to do like a knowledge check on this guy so I can see if I can find any weaknesses or anything like that. Specifically.
All right. For that guy, you are going to need a society.
Oh, well, you know.
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Well, she was like, I mean, I'm stuck, so might as well.
Got nothing else to think about. Bitch, you getting on my brain power.
That guy. All right. Well, that guy is he is a Draugr. He is one of the advanced Draugr that Olgi has created. He's clearly intelligent, capable of speech, all that sort of stuff. He may also be magically communicating with quite possibly. He did take off his backpack, which Callie can tell that his backpack is filled with flammable materials that he can use basically to power up his how do I keep forgetting the name of it? The
pickaxe?
The pickaxe, yes. He could power up his pickaxe with even more like fire juice, essentially, coming out of the pack. But he took it off because the pack has been damaged. And it might explode here in just a second. But like he took it off because
Is there a way for me to make it explode instantly?
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say that Callie is just that kind of genius. If you can make a very high crafting check, then yeah, you can make it explode right here, right now.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
That is high enough.
High as fuck.
Okay, so everybody within 5 feet of this square is caught in the blast. So Rusi and Mr. Servos and this guy is caught in the blast of the thing as fucking Callie like looks over there, looks down, sees a screw on the ground, picks it up, throws it in there, and is just like, nyeh, and it explodes. Thankfully, it's not like a lot of damage. It is a mere 3d6 fire damage. We'll make a public roll of this.
Right.
Just 3d6 boom.
That's fine. Oh hey,
more chip damage. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, 9 fire damage, which this guy is not immune to or resistant.
Okay.
Boom. All right.
I guess that's
That's all Callie's action. I guess I will say with like the quickened action as well. Mr. Sherbet moves here and then tries to punch this guy again, I guess.
Go for it.
Oh,
that is going to be a miss. Yep.
Oh, do I re-roll that?
He just parries. He just parries with a pickaxe.
Do I re-roll? That was a 3 he rolled. I might re-roll that because that's fucking. You know what? I'm re-rolling that. That was terrible. That was a fucking 3, bro.
Re-roll it.
All right.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
Bam! That hits. That hits. He definitely feels that. All right.
That's a
Fucking
38.
29. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that
plus the 7 because he's also still an expert.
Yeah, plus 7 plus Torque's bonus. So he's got a plus 8 right now to damage. Okay. So that's a fucking 37 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
like,
that guy.
Yeah, like he just comes up and like gut punches him, and he bends him in half.
Right. We're still saying that bullshit about how he shouldn't be worrying about us.
What did you say? Say that shit now,
Okay.
bitch.
Ooh, okay. Point taken.
Starting to sound
if only I still had. If only I still had a penis to care.
Shit.
We didn't even know that.
So,
This penis surgically removed.
So, anyway.
And you still follow Ogie after she took off your dick? You still follow her? She took your manhood! And you still listen to her!
I mean, he's got a point right here.
Go off, King! Go off!
Yeah, I know it's kind of a bit.
I mean,
Some kind of role,
you do got a
like
point there.
demoralize or something.
You know what? Make a demoralize check. Just make a demoralize check.
Well, watch this demoralize be a fucking damn.
Damn it!
You know what? Hold on. For shits and giggles, yes, I will rewind time that shit just for that.
Thank you.
Please.
You get a plus one. 25.
25.
You know what? That's a little better.
Oh my god!
He cranes
took your dick, man.
his head back. He cranes his head back to look over at like Tim, and he's just like, "Dude, I'm a corpse, man. Like it rotted off. She didn't take shit.
Well, she couldn't
It
have
was
given
gone
you a
before
new
she
one.
showed up."
God damn it, man. She could do things for you, and yet you still follow her. She hadn't taken the time. She doesn't care.
I
Like
love
he does, like you can see his like his body language because he's got his mask down, but you can't see the body language of him. Huh? I hadn't thought about that particular aspect of it.
I love how we
A
used
rotting corpse, you say?
I love how we used our once
A
a day
rotting
roll for this.
For a dick point, yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
sure. I guess if we were gonna use it for anything, it was
No,
gonna be
this is
wasn't it?
great. No, I love like this is the kind of shit. This is the kind of shit I love.
This is
Okay.
Pathfinders.
Okay, Callie.
The real
Before we move,
Pathfinder, the friends we made along the way.
I'm
Okay.
100% certain that's all my actions.
okay, so then we'll since it is Tim up next anyway. Tim made the check to demoralize. That's an action out of 10. So Tim, you got 2 actions. What do you think?
Man. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, you should have thought this through, bro.
I should have.
Not only did you waste our free rewind for the day, but you used one of your actions before it was even your turn.
I was gonna hit this motherfucker and then have him shoot him. Shit.
Damn, in hindsight, this was
Yeah.
not as funny as it was.
Still very funny, but
for the
not
vibe.
worth it. Okay.
The divine punishment of making a dick
God, that's
joke.
like ancient. It's all Zola's
Fine
guy.
boon.
Don't worry about me. I think I'm fine.
You sure?
Says. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, probably. I've survived worse.
That's true.
I got jumped by 6 undead people. That
This
was
guy-
pretty bad. I don't
this
like
guy-
that one.
Hasn't taken any damage, and I do want Tim will shoot this guy.
Okay. Shoot that man.
Shoot that man. Damn it.
You shoot at
I'm
that
gonna
man.
reroll. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Do I know of any way to clear this fucking clumsy that I have?
Once you spend 1 minute worth of time, more than 10 feet away from one of these pools, it goes away.
It's not a situation I'm getting out of.
Well,
but that's critical. So Tim is like, curve it. I'll curve the bullet.
Yeah, so do the stun as well.
Okay, so yeah, first of all, this guy takes all of that damage. So he takes that 36, first and foremost. Then he's got to make a fortitude save versus your DC. What is your DC, Tim?
It is
your class DC, please.
25.
25. All right, 25. Well, that's a natural 1.
Ah.
So he is the stunned. I am going to give him the symbol. Got the S. He is shooketh from that hit where you were just like, you know what? I think that bullet actually did hit him. And he was like, wait, what?
You get to say that? Yes, bitch.
What did he say?
Yes, bitch, indeed.
What did he say?
Okay. So you intimidate. Or attempt to demoralize. You make this guy think about his lack of penis.
You got no dick, bro. No penis.
No dick.
Nothing.
No balls. Probably no buttolithus if he's entirely on radiation.
So you make this guy think about his lack of dick. You shoot this guy in the head. What else you gonna do?
Don't worry, man.
About his lack of dick. Are you talking about having no dick or not getting dicks?
What?
You'd have to ask.
I'll distract you from your lack of penis with this laser beam wound. And then
laser.
Well,
that hits nobody.
It's been a minute since I used this. Hold on. I didn't do shit. Hold on. I gotta recalibrate.
I mean, it is attack number 2.
Yeah.
It is attack number 2. That is the right bonus. That is the right bonus. Okay, so yeah, you're just like lasers, and it like singes past everybody, and like both of these like miners both like immediately turn around and snap at you with like, no open flame in here.
My bad.
Wait, no open flame.
No open flame. Rusi is like, dude, you broke my fucking shield. You are a dick. Prepared to be dick.
You're a dick with no dick.
He ain't got the.
I like how he's worried about his shield and not the fact that he grabbed his sister and threw it to another guy, and then the other guy threw his sister into a fucking ditch, essentially.
Yeah, but also he can see you and you're perfectly fine over there.
Yeah, you crawled out and then blew him up, your own brother up. So it's
oh god, I'm worried. Yeah. Oh, she's fine. She is thriving.
She's thriving. She's doing well.
Motherfucker up with a screw.
So, also taking out his anger on this guy, roundabout, does protect his sister.
How dare you touch my sister, bitch?
True, yeah.
So yeah, Rusi strolls up on this motherfucker and he's like, "Hey yo, now that I don't have that shield, I guess we're two-handing this."
Oh hell yeah!
And
bad for you.
And he's like, "I'm gonna give you the hua."
Hoorah.
Yeah, Rusi, go, brother, kill that guy.
Give him the business.
Tell them what the Pheno name is about.
So, first,
before I get put into a coma for 2 hours.
First tech, exacting strike, which allows him to make attack with his highest attack bonus again.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Ding, ding,
and so he just comes over and is just like, bing, bang, throwing swords, throwing hands. That guy is getting pressed. Jamal, you are holding on to the stick, to the scythe. I need you to make a fortitude save, please, because you're stealing the poison.
This shit smell bad.
Oh
bro.
no.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh.
Look, Jamal's like, it's a shame. We really need to get out of here.
12 poison damage.
Brick
Bro, you
pulling.
think?
12 what?
12 poison damage.
16 times the damage. 16 times the hurt. 16 times the death.
I was like, you said 12, right?
Yes, 12 poison damage, please.
Okay, got it.
All right. You are otherwise, pulled over here by everything, so that next round you guys can just climb out. Like I said, for Callie, it only takes you 2 actions to get out and back to your feet. So as soon as your round comes up, bing, bang, boom, you're good to go. All right. So, this guy, he is getting pressed by Rusi. He is getting crumpled by this robot. And he is not happy about either of these facts.
Is getting jumped.
He is getting...
Fight back!
Bro is getting
Fight back!
jumped.
Fight back, bro! You talking
Whoa, wait a minute.
a lot of shit for somebody who's getting pummeled.
Whoa,
right.
wait a minute. Hold up.
So he turns. Well, he turns the pummel. He turns the pummel back.
Oh,
Okay.
so close.
What's happening?
Okay.
What?
Stuff is going on.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Stuff is going on. But
Okay.
either way, okay. So this guy is just like, fuck. If I got 2 targets on me. All right, we're going two-handed style, except as opposed to holding his weapon with 2 hands, he's got his pickaxe in one hand, and he pulls out a dagger out of his belt. So he's got dagger in the other hand, and he's like,
shit,
"Let's
he's got a
fucking
knife.
do this." He's got a knife.
Oh shit, he's gonna stab a giant robot. Bro, that's the smartest
All
thing
right.
I've done all day.
So first
Stab the
First thing-
giant robot.
first thing
The
he
giant
is going
metal
to do-
robot with the tiny dagger. Yes, this is the smartest
the
thing
first
he's done all day.
thing, actually the first thing that he does is he is going to
I'm back.
shank Rusi with the dagger. So Rusi gets the dagger. So he successfully shanks Rusi. Rusi cannot bring up the shield, so we don't have to worry about that. So we just go straight to damage. And this guy, I mean, it might be a dagger, but still hurts. It still hurts. Okay,
Is
so
incredibly small knives.
Oh, my weakness, incredibly small guys. Not the knife. Oh no.
well, I mean, he did just do 16 damage with a knife.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, he did just do 16 damage. All right, so there is that. Okay. All right, bing bang boom. Rusi is taking damage. This is actually the most damage that he has taken yet. But he gets that shank. He's going to put the special on Mr. Servos, and he hooks Mr. Servos with his pickaxe and tries to give Mr. Servos the oofa doofa. So, what is Mr. Servos? Athletics DC. Yes.
It is a 29.
29. Okay.
Throw Mr.
He has to try. He has to try.
Oh.
Okay.
This man not smart, is he?
No.
Smart? Maybe not. Incredibly strong, yes. As you see him literally lift Mr. Servos off of the ground and then hurl him around. Like Mr. Servos just hurls around this man and then gets fucking thrown at Tim.
No, wait! I love you, Mr. Servos. Wait, please.
So, Tim, suddenly, you're going to have to call out Nobo as Mr. Servos comes flying at you.
Robot on robot violence! Wait, no!
Beep boop indeed. Tim, I need you to make a reflex save. The DC is 28. Okay, good to go. All right. You are not knocked prone, but you do take some damage from the impact. This damage is also done to Mr. Servos, who does land prone. So Mr. Servos gets the boot. I'm going to put that on him.
Can I do some kind of thing to, like, when he hits me, I can, like, hold him upright? Stay not prone? I'll even take extra damage if it comes down to Mr. Servos.
If you want to eat the extra damage, then sure.
I'll eat the extra damage to keep Mr. Servos standing.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Please,
Mr. Servos remains standing.
He knocks prone. He won't be able to do anything next turn.
Okay.
Literally,
So then, damage that both Mr. Servos and Tim take. Let's see here. It's going to be 27 bludgeoning damage to the both of you.
Oh my god.
So it's 27 times 2 to Tim?
No. Both of you take 27 damage.
Okay, that's fine. So...
Both of you take 27 damage. Tim foregoing his reflex save so that he can keep Mr. Servos from getting dropped on his ass.
Tim, like, opens his legs wide, holds his arms out, and just...
it's gonna hurt, but I got
his whole body.
This is gonna hurt, but I gotta...
Fuck. Lady, did you have to stab me all the way through?
Yes, I did.
Well, this is the guy talking to June as he as he forces himself to like swing awkwardly back with his forklift at June.
Oh, shit,
what is June's AC?
My AC? That is AC.
Yep.
That is going to be a 26.
All right. Okay, so 26. Okay. Alrighty. So he catches June with the fork. So June takes some piercing damage from this. So piercing damage first and foremost. Then I need to know what June's athletics DC is.
Athletics or acrobatics?
It's athletics. It is athletics.
Yeah, that is the difference. Slight difference, but still. That's gonna be 27. Okay,
so 27 for the DC. Okay. As far as the damage, so as far as the damage is concerned, that is 6, 7, 8, 16 piercing damage.
Eesh. Wow. Okay, 16.
So 16 piercing damage, and then his check versus June's 27 DC. That is not enough. Okay. So, he goes to... Oh. Wait. Okay. No. Never mind. Don't worry about that. So he goes to, like, fork June, and he does manage to, like, catch her side ever so slightly, but not enough to, like, actually grab her when he, like, tries to, like, wrench the thing closed and, like, yank her around. So he turns to face her directly, and then he just backhands her with his big gauntleted hand. So he's just like, bitch.
Lay your hands on my friend. I'll kill you.
And he rolls a 1 and just whiffs it over her head.
Yeah, just ducks completely under it.
Oh, you suck. It's fine.
He goes to wind, he winds up the backhand, just ducks.
He goes up to wind up the backhand and does that, and now he's facing June, and like he looks down at her and he's like, normally I like short women, but Jesus.
Anky.
This guy, meanwhile, Brutus up here is just like, that robot shook me. That robot shot me.
He shot me. I can't believe it. He shot me. He actually shot me.
I'm fed up with this world.
Guys.
I no longer vibe with this world. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15. He's like, hey. He's like, hey, Robros. Fuck off.
Damn it.
Immobile flesh is no match for steel.
Tim, as you are struggling as you're in the middle of struggling to hold Servos up, he comes over with the pitchfork, and he's just like, hey, yo, what is your athletics DC?
24.
24. Okay. All right. He just sticks his fork down there, like he doesn't try to impale you with his fork down there, closes it on your ankle, and then yanks you off of your feet.
Yep.
Servos hits on his feet and wheels, but Tim is now prone, and then this guy takes his third action to just hurl Tim around. So let me grab Tim. Mr. Servos back there. All right. So he grabs Tim, and then he just hurls Tim away. He's just like, huh! So he's going to throw Tim...
Man, you're almost as strong as my partner.
Yeah! Over here. So yeah, he just hurls Tim over here, renders him prone.
Damn, should have said, only my girlfriend can pick you up. Pick me up. Fuck you.
Damn.
So yeah, he just scrapes you along the floor, tosses you over there. Torque uses action to maintain spell. Since she already pulled her scarf from last time, and everyone over there is currently being saved, she hurls it around, and she's like, hey, nobody gets to backhand my girlfriend. And she throws that around this dude's head. So, Torque, I need you to make an attack roll with your bladed scarf. Torque him up.
Torque him up.
Torque him up.
Kenneth.
Torque him up. Torque him up.
Torque him up, Kenneth. All right.
You can't fight.
Okay, so she hits and, does minuscule damage with this thing because it's not made for damage. It's made for its various special abilities that it has.
Oh.
And she's like, I'm just gonna you in the not great way. All right. So now that she's hit the guy, yeah, she's like, hey, you ever seen this before, bitch? Let's see here.
I call
Hold
this
on.
the blossoming water lily.
If I can click on the right fucking thing. Okay, so this is versus his this is versus his reflex DC. Okay, this is versus his reflex DC. All right, his reflex DC is not good. Okay, all right, so we make Torque's check. That is good enough. And she whacks him with that thing. It just goes around his head, then it goes around his arm, and then she yanks his fork right out of his damn hand. She's like, nope.
Weapon
not yours anymore. And then she just pulls it over to her hands, and she's like, this is mine now. Oh shit, this is heavy.
You need 18 strength to wield it. Shit.
It is. Yeah, she just like catches it with like, ha, this is mine. Oh, fuck, it's heavy. It just immediately drops it. So he has been disarmed. So yeah, he's been disarmed. So action. So that's all of Torque. So let me make sure that he has the damage that she did to him. Let me make sure that. There we go. Okay. All right. And also she is threatening the guy, so he is off guard to the rogue. who's right there, and it's now
Bad place to be.
turn.
Yeah.
All right, just give me the off guard for free. How kind of you.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, free?
Well, I guess
This is how bitches support bitches.
Let's go.
Bitches.
Damn. Damn, bro.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm glad I double check because I need to. Creature with recall knowledge first. I think I'll go ahead and burn that since I got the free thing. So, recall knowledge. That's perception, right?
For this guy, it is a society.
Or society. Okay, because we live in one. All right.
Yep. Unfortunately,
Okay.
that joke will never get old and actually just gets better. Wow.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Aish.
Holy damn.
Is there anything special with that ability? Critical failure?
No, I don't think so. It just recall
Okay.
knowledge.
Damn.
Did you? That doesn't
Actually,
look right.
I think a critical failure with a recall knowledge means that I just straight up lie to you.
Wait, no. Wait.
About
Okay, I know.
Straight up, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what it means.
Me when I
incorrectly
get you
gives you
this
false information or no information. Yeah. So up to you.
Well, I mean, he's already told you it's false information, so it's like not really fair now, is it?
Well, that's metagaming.
It's
at this
metagaming,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, that's metagaming now at that point. Yeah.
Well, in order for me to lie, I do need to know what kind of information you were looking for to begin with.
I was doing the analyze weakness thing. It would just basically would have doubled the sneak attack damage dice.
Okay. So you look at him for like, hey, weak point, and then you're like, hey, I bet right there that would be a weak point, and then it's just like, oh, actually no, that's not a weak point. I mean, you still get to stab him and all that. You just don't get the damage.
That's a weak point. That's a metal plate. Ah, not a weak point.
Yeah, I guess
I know.
Stab anyway.
I'll stab him. I'll stab him through 1-inch steel plate. He'll never expect that.
Maybe you should put a point into society then, if that's is like ish. It's just a flat d20 then. All right. Well, that was an action wasted. Then, yeah, I guess
that was an action in comedy. That's what that was. That was an action in comedy.
They're on the same level as.
And I guess you'll just go
gone.
ahead and give that striking rapier a shot.
Stab him.
There we go. That's a 35.
Hey, that is a crit.
All right.
That is a crit. So, I mean, you're still going to do double sneak attack damage anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could have had
So,
quadruple.
You got it right.
But imagine quadruple sneak attack damage.
That would have been very impressive.
That would have
been
so
very
me
impressive.
add the sneak attack. Why is my?
But yeah, you know what? He never would have, expected to be stabbed through a steel plate. He wouldn't have ever expected.
But he did.
But it happened anyway.
So wait, do I use the crit or no?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so the crit.
Well,
So that's
so
10
we
plus.
use the crit.
So 22 plus 20.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
wow.
42 damage. That's 42 total damage.
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
Good
All
job.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's gonna
When
her first attack.
when June pulls her sword back from that through there is obviously these guys are undead, so they don't really have blood or anything. Pulls it back, there is a foul smelling black smear that is on there, which has the same odor as the poison that you guys found in the arms of those other advanced Draugr that you encountered in that other tomb.
Industrial
So
degree.
that's why these guys are so nonchalant. Well,
Industrial degreaser.
Didn't know you were chill like that.
I guess the only thing June can do now is go for another attack to finish him off.
Give him the crunch. That's going to be a no.
That's gonna be a no. All right.
Give him the Kronk's new groove.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all
Okay.
three of your actions.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Laria, do you... I'll go ahead and tell you, you don't have to, because otherwise they are about to come out of the... So you don't have to. But if you wanted to, you could use one of your actions to keep the rope thing going, and do something else with it, like throw the rope at the bad guy. Or, but if you don't want to keep going with it, you can just drop it and use your 3 actions like normal.
If I drop it, they'll still be able to get out, right?
Yes, they will still be able to get out. Between the rope and brick and everything else, they will be able to get out this round.
All right, I will leave it to Brick, and I'm gonna try to attack this guy right here.
All right, give it.
All right.
Fucking laser.
Move right to the rescue.
That hits, and this guy is undead, which means he's subject to the extra damage. So he takes he takes that and that. So,
damn, bro.
So yeah, he's got a knife into Rusi. He just threw Mr. Servos across the room like an absolute badass. And he's just like, is this the best you've got? And then you vaporized him. Like, full on, like,
wait,
Goku just hit the bad guy after 5 episodes
He's
with a
dead.
Kamehameha, and he is just vaporized on the spot.
Good thing I was out of the way.
Christ.
The standard, the 32 damage that you did from the initial hit reduced him to 1 hit point. He takes that additional 31 damage on top.
Oh god.
So
yeah.
yeah,
It's the good damage too.
Bro, he's
just
talking a lot of shit for a guy who's just been vaporized.
Yeah.
I hope
Absolutely
Ogi got that. She was like, oh, we're doing so
Felt
well.
that,
And then the guy just got vaporized on the other end.
Hello? 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 God damn it!
Your stupid ass get.
Yeah, Laria is the one that looks like a cinnamon roll, but could actually just straight up kill you.
Yeah. Just the murder.
Yeah. Just absolutely
damn.
roast that undead guy.
Oh, damn. I
Those
was gonna
guys
do something funny though if
lunch.
he was still alive by my turn. I was gonna pick up the other guy and I was gonna be like, oh, so we're throwing people now, and I was gonna have Mr. Servos throw the other guy.
That was 2 actions.
Yes, it's 2 actions.
I mean, yeah.
What will you do for your third action?
I get Laria just looks at this guy and says, "Do you also not have a penis?"
Get him!
He's been disarmed. He's been stabbed in places he didn't know that he could get stabbed in. and then a mushroom lady
Give to me your penis.
vaporizes his boss, and then looks back at him and is like, "Hey, yo, you got a dick?" I bet not.
Probably
Christ, man.
The mushroom's like, you got a dick, not for long when I'm done with you.
I'm gonna cut this shit off.
I'm gonna cut what's left.
This guy is just like, the absolute fuck.
We don't fuck around no more, bitch.
You know what? I'm gonna just say that that's a successful demoralize for this guy.
Well, I mean, might as well, you know. You should just watch the boss get vaporized.
Exactly that, Citrus. Exactly.
Or it requires 2 actions for you to haul yourself back out of the drink. But you are now safely back out of the drink. So you do have a remaining single action.
Oh, well, since Jamal's got a hold of my scythe, I'm gonna pull Jamal up out of the toxic pit as well.
All right, you just use your action to do that. There we go.
You know, damn.
Okay. Callie.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'll move there. That's my first action.
Okay.
Then my next action is tamper. I'm gonna move his arbor.
All right.
Check.
lost armor privileges.
Yeah, that's not a crit, but it still succeeds.
Yep, that's still a success. So he is now flat-footed.
Okay. Mr. Service, remind this man he has no penis. Yes,
He has no penis.
Nice walking. Yeah.
Like Mr. Servos salutes, beep boops, and then punches this man where he doesn't have a mouth.
Where he doesn't have a penis.
Where he doesn't have a penis. That first hit is a crit.
Shit!
The second hit still hits.
So is that that's fucking what is it? That's
okay. So
46 damage plus
hold on. So that's
55 damage.
Okay, that's hold on. So we got 38.
Plus the 7 plus the 1.
Okay, 38 plus 7 plus 8 to count torque. Okay, and then another 3, and then another 6, followed by another 17, followed by another 2, followed by another. Jesus Christ!
Plus another 7, plus another 8, plus another 2, and another 2.
Stop! He's already dead.
He's got no penis left, bro. He's dead.
He might be. He might be dead. Let's see. 38. Okay, hold on. 38 becomes 40, becomes 42, becomes 48, becomes 51, becomes 58, becomes 68, becomes 75.
Yep, give us some more.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I think his penis privileges have been removed.
I would say his life privileges have been removed, but he didn't have those to begin with.
I mean, he didn't have those to begin with, yeah.
Yeah, he goes down as Mr. Servos just rips this man in half.
From the penis.
From the
schmeenus down.
From the
schmeenus.
Taking it off.
Yeah, that's in range, right? Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, that's 45. In range. Yeah, that's in range of my bomb launcher. You got no penis either, bro. White bomb.
You ain't got no penis. Okay, so kaboom. Bam. Slam. Okay.
All provisions have been revoked.
God. Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Dr. Tremors as a final action chugs a health potion, I guess.
Okay. Glug.
It takes 2 splash damage, I think, right?
Yes, you take 2 poison splash.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
They're bleeding.
Okay. Yeah. We're good. Okay. All right. So, any other actions from Kelly?
No, that's all my actions. I moved. I tampered. I had Mr. Servos use his 2 actions, and then I shot a bomb at that guy, and then Dr. Tremors drank a health potion.
Okay. Remember to roll for the health potion for Dr. Tremors.
Oh, what is it?
Okay.
Hold on. It's a minor healing potion, I think.
All right. Timbo, you are currently prone up against one of the little things where they store shit. Little wooden tub cubby things. You're just pressed up against it, but you're flat on your ass. The 2 guys that you can see clearly in this room are dead. They have been depenised.
Just rolling with it now.
They haven't had them.
They have been depenised. But this guy down here, he might still have something in there. He's still definitely a threat.
Hey, Brick, go fix that for me, please.
Depenis this man, please.
Penis consumption mode activated.
Bite his balls off, Brick.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Circus.
Well,
Eat your ball.
I mean that definitely does circumcise a man. God.
Now that is just 2 actions for me to move, bite, and also can I grapple him?
Yes, you can.
Oh, dude, he's
Why
he's
wouldn't-
latching on,
why
bro.
wouldn't you do that?
He's biting down and he's latching onto the penis, bro.
Why wouldn't you?
Fucking,
Oh god.
fucking
Death roll.
Sorry.
Okay, his athletics DC is
hey.
a 26.
Oh, hey, that's all of his health back.
That's fine. I don't need to grapple because I'm just gonna bite his balls again, but this time with ice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot, it hit the wrong one, my bad. That one.
I
That
mean,
still
that's
hits,
still.
I think, yeah.
That's still.
This time with ice.
This time with ice, and that's 8,
Did more damage.
9, 10. That's a total of 10 damage. Okay.
Damn, bro.
Why won't you die? Why won't you die? They've
I've
already
already
penised
frozen
you.
and bitten your dick off.
No more penis, bro.
At this point, I bet he's
They've
like, just
already
please kill me.
been
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, imagine having
I
your
was
balls.
no, I was saying.
Like he's just standing there, wide-legged, looking down at the robot dog, clamped onto his area where his junk would be, and he's just like, you can hear the muffled in the mask, like, "Ah!" just constantly.
There's just like freezing cold coolant leaking from the side of Brick's mouth, just like negative 20 in there.
Rusi is going to look down the hallway, and he's like, I think they've got it.
Yeah,
but-
I think so too, brother. I think that man has been depenised.
I'm going to check over here just to be sure.
Tucking it like a
15,
goddamn
20.
corn stalk.
God, you guys.
He's all right. He makes the move over here to look around. He just calls back to Callie. I don't see anybody else over here. All clear on this side. So yeah, he just goes and checks on that. Jamal,
somebody put this man out of his misery.
I was about to say, please let me get this final kill because I have a funny thing to say to
Jamal,
execute.
it requires an action. It requires an action
be
for you to stand up.
Stand up.
Yeah. You unprone yourself.
Okay. For a second action, he pull out his battle axe.
Okay.
Could I? Could this be an opportunity? Could I use what is his feat? The jump. It was super. What was high?
Super jump? What is this? Marvel?
Ah!
Is it quick jump?
Quick jump. Yeah, quick jump. Quick jump. On top of attack. Quick jump.
Yeah, sure. Make that quick jump.
Quick jump with the axe. That would be. But axe was gonna make it.
Yes.
So Jamal just like gets to his feet, comes up, grabs axe, leaps, comes down, and just like right into the like head of this guy who is like looking down at where Brick has like attached himself to his like penal area. He's like, "Arr!" And then like down comes the axe, and he is dead. He dead.
It's like Jamal as he said, as he do that and lands and hear him go, yeah, he opened and he was like, not bad. He was like, not bad. He was like, not bad for a tin can. Tin can, but I survived the worst.
Waka waka.
Cal yells down to him. Well, he wasn't a tin can though. He was a fucking undead. This doesn't even make any sense. What are you talking about?
Jamal,
We're
what are you
fighting
fucking
undead
talking
here. Undead. Tin cans was last session, bro. We were fighting. Just fucking tin cans.
Hey,
it was cool.
From Jamal's perspective, these guys might as well be tin. Okay. Well, it is 10:45. And I know that we did have a relatively shorter session today because of the lateness came up with that, but I had to pick up my mom's medication, and that was just kind of unfortunate. But this is good because you guys have cleared out these guys, and as the party moves deeper into the back part of the mine here, it only takes a little bit of exploration. Let me take the boot off of Tim because he's up, and I will just grab the party here over to it. But you find the section back here where they did run into part of the wall for the blibbity blobbity
blibbity blobbity boo,
the inky stinky the halls of rest. So
can I spend a minute doing quick repair on oh never mind, we're over here now.
I mean, yes, you can spend that time.
Yes, I'm gonna spend
wait, hold on.
While everyone's here, I'll just do a big heal.
I mean, good idea. Yeah, just do a big heal.
Big heal, some quick repair, some extra. Ooh,
26 healing. Gosh dang.
Okay.
Yeah. I fixed up Laria's healing, so it now actually does the sort of the healing that she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's back to full health for me.
Okay.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's
almost full health for me.
Yeah, that's one under full health for me.
That puts Rusi right back to full.
Should I
actually, speaking of quick repair, Sis, could you do something about this? And he holds up his like.
Oh yeah. Sure, yeah, we might as well. Yeah, while we're here.
Oh yeah.
Quick repair the shield.
How much damage did I get back?
26.
Probably the entirety, because this shit fucking.
26. Okay.
26. I don't need that. I already healed up, but Mr. Shervos and Rusi are kind of needed now. Should I even roll for that? Or
Rusi's going to need you to roll for his shield.
The craft check. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Close to back to full health, man.
There you go.
All right.
That's good.
That is a pass. Okay. All right. So, can you roll the repair the repair healing for that?
Hold on. Is it the actions?
I believe it is.
Is it this? No. Wait. Where is it? Hold on.
When you succeed, you restore 5 hit points to the item plus an additional 5 per proficiency rank. And you just did a crit succeed, which is 10 plus 10 per rank.
Okay.
So, and since you are a master, that is 40 hit points back.
Yeah. Oh. At this point, I'm just like, do I even need to roll the math? Don't I just go back up to full? Yeah. I guess. You know.
Yeah. Well, actually, it doesn't put his back to. It makes it functional. That's the important.
Makes it functional. Yeah, that's the.
Makes it functional.
Part. Should I do that for Mr. Surface as well? Roll the crafting for
that. I mean, you might as well. It's always you're just crit fishing basically.
Oh hey.
Bing bang boom. There you go.
He's up to full health again. 109.
Okay. So then the last thing that happened is the party comes over here and they find a area that is definitely not part of the mine. It is constructed and it is old, but there are also some, glowing panels on the floor and stuff like that. That's like, there's definitely something going on here. And looking around, Callie easily spots the area where the amethyst that was mentioned before was found and was cracked open, and there was a cleared out geode. But there is definitely just soul gem residue everywhere, all over these stones. And I need Callie to make a crafting check. The DC is lower than that, but I was going to say the DC was 50, but whatever.
Are we even need to now at this point?
Yeah, so like
my lowest Callie, I could roll is a 23.
So Callie looks at this stuff, starts looking around, and notices that like the closer to the floor that she looks, the thicker and heavier the like tiny little crystals of Soul Gem get. It is more powerful the further down that she goes. And tapping around on the floor, you get that like, oh, this is a hollow space. There's an opening here. And when you pry that floor tile back, there is in fact a shaft that descends down into a huge amethyst geode.
Oh.
And you can clearly hear stuff happening deeper down inside. And a familiar voice saying, No, the left, your other left. Yes, that lever. And then there's a loud crashing noise. And she's like, okay, now on your other right. That lever. Yeah, that's the okay. Back it up. Stop.
She took a bulldozer.
Stop. Okay. Now, left. Your other left. Okay. Forward again, please. Gently.
Fucking idiot.
You're good. You're
good. And this is where we are going to close. But the party moves to the geode level, which is where everybody will be coming together to finally deal with Olgi, the Grave Hag. Okay. Well, everybody, as usual, thank you for attending. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. Thank you for all of the jazz and just like making this a fun game and pastime for myself and for all of us here at the table. I know I told you guys this in Discord, but I want to go ahead and say it out loud. When we are done with the Hag, it is my intention that we will be making the shift over to Foundry. I got to figure out how stuff works on the back end of Foundry, so I can upload loads.
I'm just remembering, I'm like, oh fuck, I think I got the most to move over. In terms of characters, I gotta remember everything. I gotta remember fucking all of these. I gotta remember like 3 different characters.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we will probably have to copy over. And so I do ask, once we get to that point, so it won't be next session, but probably the session after that, we'll probably skip the session after next so that I can figure out that back end and we can make the move over to Foundry. So that's the current vibe. That's the if there are any changes to, but otherwise, thanks. Love you. Mean it. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Rest well.
Yeah.
Good night.
Smooch.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was a great session, and thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Cat Lord, everybody, and everyone else that was lurking. I appreciate you. And yeah, this was a great time. This was a good fight. A lot of parts, a lot of moving parts, that a lot of good use of like stage hazards, stuff like that. I don't know the words. But yeah, let's see. Who should we raid? Let's see. Who is online? We got Pipsy, Night, Rock, Yeah Boy Pasta, Astral, Ultra Art 2. We haven't raided Saria in a while. Let's raid Saria. Let's do raid 020 _ Saria. All right. all caps. And there we go. Here's the raid message, guys. If you aren't subbed, you can go ahead and use this one. Just use your own emotes or whatever you like. Thank you all so much for being here. I had a great time tonight, and I hope to see you all next time. Take care. Mwah. Yeah. I need to get like an ending screen.